Yo, what's up, the capybara? How you doing, bro? Mm. I'm doing pretty good, dude. You know, I mean, I just literally just got on right now. So I'm still setting up, dude. But happy Wednesday, bro. Are you excited? Well, wait a second. Where are you from, the capybara? Earth? Okay, do you celebrate Thanksgiving on Earth? I was gonna say happy Thanksgiving, but I don't know if you celebrate Thanksgiving, so I don't want to be rude. Yo, what's up, Fraser? How you doing, bro? Not really? Oh man, that's rough. I mean, at least for me, that's rough. Because I'm a capybara. That's fine, bro. Nah, dude. Tomorrow's my favorite holiday in the whole wide world, my guy. Yo, what up, Caleb? How you doing, bro? I am doing awesome, man. Tomorrow's my favorite holiday. So, yeah, looking forward to stuffing my face. You know how that is. Big turkey guy, bro. Big turkey guy. I can't wait. Mostly, you know, and it's not even about the turkey as much as it is about the stuffing. Like, that's what I'm all about. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, bro. It is so, oh my god. Like the stuffing is yo, I could just if there was no turkey and there was a stuffing, I think I would be a happy. I think I'd be all right. Everyone in my fam and girlfriend hates stuffing? What? They hate stuffing? How's that even possible, bro? I'm just excited for my mom's mashed potatoes and turkey. Ooh, that sounds delicious, bro. Stuffing's the best part. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's like the skin on fried chicken, bro. It's like the skin. It's like the skin on fried chicken, bro. Like that's always the best part. Yo, what is everyone's plans for tomorrow? Is anyone doing something exciting? Did I do? Oh my god, I gotta do all my dailies. I guess we'll do that real quick. I thought I did that already, but I guess not. My girlfriend's gonna be going to hers. Ah, that's cool, bro.
Oh, which should I choose? It's been getting quite.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna go to my parents' house. So I'm like really excited. Especially considering I have a day off from the hellhole that we call my job. So, you know, what could be bad? Boyfriend of the year? Bro. Wish I could relate to that guy. ASMR live? Yo. I mean, whatever floats your boat, my guy. That'd be pretty cool.
Take flight.
Yeah, for a set. I was late today because I was thinking about it. I was like, I should set up TTS on my stream, so then this way you guys can hear each other from other channels. And then I remember the problem with TTS is you cannot censor it whatsoever. So that was out the window really quick. Then I thought about it and I was like, wait, you guys don't want to be exposed to everything that people tell me while I'm streaming. So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Like the only two services I would really trust for that is probably Twitch and probably the TikTok. Otherwise, I'm like, Yeah. Nope. Not trusting YouTube with that. So I don't know. That's something I've been thinking about though. Is like, should I enable TTS on my channel?
Let's dance.
Oh my god, I gotta go this way. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh shit. Oh my god. I messed that up that easy. I suck, bro. Yeah, I wonder what I would have to do in order to do ASMR. Can you imagine Chivalry 2 but ASMR version? Uh-oh. Bro, I gotta keep flying. Point. There we go. Alright, so we did that commission. Almost done. And then I think I have to farm some artifacts to make my characters a little bit better. We'll have to see. I've been grinding the hell out of Arlecchino right now, so I don't know if it's going to be in vain or not, but we trying, fam.
Motion to compel. Wrap up a flame.
Midnight Phantasmical.
Bro, would you just die already? Like, damn, why you gotta get rid of that damn shield already, bro. Oh my god. Of course he comes the moment Oz disappears, right? Excuse me. You know, I have not tried my Arlecchino since I've been leveling her up, so I have no idea how good she is yet. I'm like low-key afraid of using any of the characters I'm leveling up, because I have a feeling, despite all of my efforts, they're still major buns, bro. Yo, what up, Squid? How you doing, man? Hello. So serious, bro.
Thaws to reveal the gleam of the fruit upon frost-laden branches. How picturesque. Only some tea would make the setting more motion to compel. By royal decree.
You made a peach cobbler, bro. That's awesome. You got your boy over here jealous, bro.
Incinerate.
And I'm baking mac and cheese tomorrow. Ooh, that sounds delicious, bro. I mean, you are the Iron Chef, bro. Yeah, send the pictures in the Discord, my guy. I need to see it. Bro, answer me this question. I will potentially answer your question depending on what it is. Bum, bum, bum. Squid, are you excited about tomorrow, dude? What are your plans? Do you make $40 in a stream? Not even close. The capybara, I don't think I've made anything from Genshin yet. Or if I have, it's like, what, $2 or something? And then Chivalry, I've made a good amount. But I want to say that was more so... That was more so like August, July. But, yeah, bro. Nothing crazy. But... Then I've also given away some of that money as well, so, you know? It's not really about that for me. actually, it's funny because the most money, quote unquote, I make from streaming is mostly the ads from Twitch. Because I get nothing from YouTube, by the way. Like,
Thank you for
absolutely nothing. Like, for YouTube, you have to have, like, I don't know, 10,000 followers before you make a buck. So, good luck with that. And then TikTok, you only make money when people donate. And even then, they take 70% of your profit. 70%, bro. And then Twitch is a little bit better in that they only take 50% of your ad revenue and any donations that you get as well. I say only because I'm like, that's the best option right now. But again, I do this more just for community building and having fun. So now it doesn't matter to me. Now that I have a job, I'm not too concerned about that anymore. Back in the day, though, bro, I was like struggling. Still waits the deep ain't coming anytime soon. Yeah, probably not. Probably not. Okay, did I do this? I'm at my aunt's right now to help her cook because she just had surgery. Ooh, what does she have surgery on, dude? Man, I forgot everything I was doing right now. Like, legit.
Would you care to...
I will create these furnishings. Alright, did we just get another rank up? Please, yes. That's what I'm talking about. I love this song, by the way. It's so chill, bro. 2, 3, 4. Oh, bro. 5, 6, 7, 8. I've been hearing a lot about that game, though. Where wind meets or still waits to deep. I've been seeing more and more videos of it. I'm like, uh-oh. Do we have a new flavor of the month? It used to be Arc Raiders. Now it's this? Bro, it never ends. Yeah, bro. I have a job now. I didn't have a job for a year and a half. And that's why 8 months ago, I started streaming, a big part of it. And now your boy has a job as of 3-4 weeks ago. So it's like, yeah, man, enjoying myself. Still Waits to Deep has been out for over a year, bro. It's been out for a week and people are now just getting on board with it. That's crazy.
If you ever...
Yeah, unfortunately, there's like this belief that every streamer doesn't work. And I'm like, you do realize that the majority of streamers do actually have a job, right? Like, not all of them, but definitely most of them, especially if you're a small streamer, bro, you think you're living off of this? Good luck. Yeah, right. That's like some crazy stuff that people be saying. I'm gonna do Gene, maybe. Yeah, because I already have them. So, all right, Gene, you've made it. Although Mona, I heard, is coming back now, so I don't know if I should. What? I've reached my limit. Oh man, gotta get rid of something. What about if we get rid of this rock? What about this? Take. Damn it, the load is still too big. That's what she said. Shit. Okay, maybe I'll get rid of this rock. How about that? There we go. All right, cool. We're gonna put... I've reached my furnace. Mother... It said I had another person. Are they lying to me? Oh, they're lying to me, bro. Hey, yo, Nomadian, what's up, bro? Still Waits Deep came out in 2024 and it's been big for a while. Dude, you've been missing out. I've been missing out, really? Or I'm thinking of a different game. It's not Still Waits the Deep, or it's like where the wind make or something about the wind, bro. Someone was telling me about some game where the wind something. And I'm like, what is this wind game that everybody is talking about? Maybe I'm tweaking, bro. That's totally possible. All right. I think that's all the furnishings I have right now. But yeah, why wasn't I able to put a companion down? That's very strange. Did I misread what they said? Tubby, did you lie to me, bro?
Would you care to see?
Did you lie to me? Look, it says companions hosted, 7 out of 8. Why can't I put another companion down? That is bizarre.
If you ever
None of my companions want to hang out with me? Is there a limit on, like, where I can put my companions, maybe? Do I have to, like, hide one in the house or something? Hello, kitty. Yeah, this is where my homies hang out, by the way. I got all the animals up in here, bro. They chilling. Hey, I don't like how that dog's looking at me, though. Not cool, bro. Oh, man, I can put a lot of stuff in here, too. Uh-oh. I'm confused. Oh, okay. This means I can just change. Whatever. Oh, look at that. I like the wood. The woodlet's doper. I feel like this goes better with the wood floor, but this one looks more regal and shit. No, I'm not gonna do that. What about that? What is this? I don't even know what this is doing. Son of a bitch. All right, well, let's just put some stuff down. I don't intend to design this, by the way. I'm just doing this because I want to collect money faster. Uh-oh. There you go. There we go. That, oh. Like, eventually I'm really gonna have to take some time to decorate everything. You know, that doesn't look too bad. I don't know. I'm really bad at decorating stuff, folks. Never have me come to your home and try to decorate anything for you, because it'll look absolutely horrible. Now put a bed in here. Look at that. Only one bed. Can't have 2 beds in one room. Fuck is that? Okay, then we're gonna have yeah, we'll put a little table right there. Look at that. You gotta have a little table. And then we gotta, bro, if you ain't got a couch in your room, you missing out. What the? They said no, you missing out, bro. Okay, let's see here. We're gonna put a little couch right there. And then we're gonna put a little. Oh, look at that, bro. That's pimp right there. This would totally be me in real life, by the way, where I have 2 mismatching chairs because somebody donated their chair to me. That would totally be me in real life. I've done it. That's why I'm saying it. But yeah, as you can tell, I'm really bad at decorating. You know what? Should we put a table right? Hey. 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 There you go. We'll put like a little table right there. Look at that. And then we'll put this by the bed. It's getting sexier and sexier in here. What if my room is too small for a couch? You make it work, bro. And then look at this. Watch this. Bam. Then you got your little changing area right there. Love it. And then all we need right here is we just need a... Ooh. Okay, maybe this needs to be moved back towards the wall. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Not too shabby if I do say so myself. I'm digging it. And look, we'll even put like a little lantern here too. Oh, can I put a candle? No, I don't want that. Cancel. Put a little candle. Oh, snaps. See, I said I was not going to decorate. Here I am doing it. This fucking game, bro. Every time I think I'm done, it pulls me right back in. Like, all right, let's get the heck out of here. Please save later. I'm saving now. Okay. Let's see what it looks like in practice. You know what? Not too bad. So what? You walk in and you run into a chair. There's nothing wrong with that. I can dig it. And then you go to bed. You go to bed while your homies are over there drinking their asses off. I like it. That's my ideal room right there. This is confusing as fuck though. All right. See, I'm not good at decorating, fam. That's what all of you are here for. So you can tell me how to decorate this, because nope. I missed that part of school. All right, I need to farm. That's going to be my next thing. I need to farm for her stuff, though. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get this until maybe tomorrow, but I can make 19 of these, so I really don't need that. Should I be working on something else? Oh, I was working on her weapon. That's right. That's right. Okay, this I just had to farm monsters, so that's not too bad. What about her? I can ascend her weapon. Is it worth it?
Staring into my eyes is ill-advised. I can't promise you'll like what you see.
Yeah, I don't know if it's worth trying to upgrade that. But maybe I should try to ascend her. What do I need to ascend? Oh, this is that thing. I gotta kill ruined serpents, and I don't know what ruined serpents are. What about Kazuha? Kazuha needs this. Oh, that's right. I need to farm this crap. Oh my god. This was such a pain in the ass to farm. I don't even know. Yeah, that guy was
Children be up to.
tough.
Never mind. Let them do as they please.
But I'm going to do it anyway. So we're going to go here. This one's not too bad. It's more annoying than it is hard, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's going to... We'll get to him. We'll get him to level 90. I kind of feel like fighting this thing with my new team and just seeing how good they are now. Because it has been a minute since I've tried to use them. Like, I really haven't tried to use them since I've started upgrading them, so it's possible they're not as lame as they once were. It's like, I knew that was going to happen. See, that's why I didn't want to do it. Yeah, that was not a good test. And this is the problem, is I have no healer on this team. So it is really hard. But whatever, we're going to keep going.
Off we go.
Like, she's just going to die. There's just nothing I can do about this. She's gonna go bye-bye. But whatever, okay, we'll try it out.
Busted. Let's light it up.
Nope. This is not working the way I wanted it to. Yep. Alright, sounds good, Squid. Take it easy, bro. Oh my god. Bruh. Thanks, dude. Before you go, thanks, dude. You know, she's not doing bad damage.
Things are about to get dicey.
But I don't think that this is a good use of my time.
Quietly now. Adventure time. Off we go.
I'm gonna be streaming for 4 hours, dude. Oh, you know what? That's some good damage right there. And now she should be able to heal herself, so that's really good. Oh no! Oh no!
Overruled. Everybody stand.
Yeah, I feel like I have to have Jean on this team, to be honest with you. Because I need a healer. At least for now. Oh. Yep. I'm a goner. Okay, so this team still needs a lot more work. Like, a lot more work. Yo, what's up, Leonardo? How you doing, bro? Any tips for an adventure rank 35?
Take it easy.
Well, what are you having trouble with? We could start there.
Never again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to work on all of my characters right now because this is not going well. Yeah, I'm dead.
This is
100%.
my
Oh my god, I still have Yellen? I didn't realize that. That's dumb.
Take it easy. Game's up. Fun's over.
I mean, I can't believe I actually lasted that. That's funny. But yeah, I'm wondering if I should replace one of these people with Jean, just so I can have an actual healer. I don't know who I would replace it with, though. Maybe Bennett? Like, Bennett, see, the problem is Bennett's really good. Or he's supposed to be really good with Arlecchino. But, if I'm already hurt... It's just a different playstyle. Bro has a job. Yeah, I do have a job. I'm not sure. I'm just exploring right now. Well, number one, Gnome Warrior. I would say definitely Make sure you're doing all of your Archon quests. Just because they're really good for getting primos, which you're going to need to unlock better characters. The other piece is making sure that your team is well balanced and complements one another. But you can probably look up builds, etc. on keqingmains.com. That's KEQING mains.com. That would be a really good resource for looking for what you should be leveling up for the characters that you want to use. I mean, obviously making sure you're doing your dailies, you're mining. That hurt me? What the hell? Yeah, I gotta work on my Bennett. Oh my god. Not bad damage yet, but I'm still working on this, so. I can't believe it. I'm doing bad. I gotta learn how to use Arlecchino.
Gotcha. Overruled. Take it easy.
Okay, so he's got the mark now.
Quietly now. Everybody stand. Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, bro, what the hell? Oh my god, yelling. Come on. So bad.
Time to go.
Yeah, okay, this is taking too long. I'm just gonna pick my regular team. Damn, that's the one thing I'm not doing. I have 60k adventure rank XP locked behind the AR-35 Ascension. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. You know, another tip that I would give is make sure, like, you're leveling up your friendship levels as well for other characters that you don't normally play with. The best thing I like to do personally is whenever I'm completing, like whenever I'm turning in my daily commissions, I'll change my team to one that I'm working on that I don't necessarily use right now, and then you'll collect friendship experience over time. All right, we're gonna go with my team. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know how that team's supposed to work with Arlecchino. It's supposed to be a good team, but I'm like, there's no balance there. Like, they need a healer. So maybe I'll swap out one of them for, or a shield at least. Maybe I'll swap out Kazuha. I almost wonder if I swapped out Yanfei here for Arlecchino, if it would just be a better mix.
Take flight. Kamisato art.
Like, in the grand scheme of things, I almost wonder if that would actually work. I'm trying to get all the teleport waypoints possible at AR-35. I have so far completed Mondstadt. Oh wow, you're going the grindy method first. That's cool. I'm doing the opposite. I'm like, I'm gonna finish all of my story first, and then I'm gonna go back and start doing all of the other stuff.
Wings of darkness.
I don't think there really is a right answer there. Yo, thank you so much for the follow, bro.
I'll protect us. Oz, reveal.
Found your stream on YouTube Shorts, and I think it might be your Arlie artifact. Yeah, no. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I have a lot of work to do. I've been so far working on her character level as well as all of her talents. Oh my god. In your rotations, that might be why Arlie isn't doing my... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I gotta... Well, number one, I actually have to pick out artifacts for her, etc. Because I just picked whatever the game said just so I could use her. But then number two, I don't know what the rotation is supposed to look like with the team that I have. Like, what is the best rotation for them? Yeah, what's up, Thanos? Thanos, what's up, bro? Sorry, I watch a lot of Squid Games. And Thanos was my favorite character. You know, where Wins Meets is also a gacha game, but much more realistic. Yeah, no. People have been telling me about Where Wins Meets. That game is actually starting to pop right now. It's crazy. But I don't know. I kind of like Genshin for the sole reason that it looks the way that it does, you know? Oh, I thought I was going to finish him off before I did. That's funny. I don't know Arlie, but I imagine something like Kazuha into Bennett burst into Yellen burst. Ah. Then you go into Arlie? Maybe. Like, I know it has to be Arlie first because you have to put the bond of life, so then this way it can sit with the character that has it first. So maybe it's Arlie, then... Maybe it's Arlie, then Kazuha, then Bennett, then Yellen? That might work. And then switch back to Arlie? Yeah, because Bennett burst buffs. Right. Yeah, I gotta figure out what that cycle kind of looks like in practice. But that's assuming that I have all their bursts. That's the problem, is that it's a very burst-heavy team. Minus Arlecchino, who's just there to beat the shit out of people. I like when people review my builds, that way I can know what to improve and what to leave as is. It could be Arlie first, but then you definitely need to get Bennett and yell at burst down before on-fielding. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think it's Arlie. Hold on, let me actually switch to her. I think it's Arlie first, so you can use her skill, because that takes time to charge. And then you might be right about... Oh my god. I wanted to try this out. Hold on. I didn't want to switch to that team. I wanted to switch here.
This will be a productive.
Let's try this. You should have enough ER from Fab or SAC weapons, though. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I have a lot of work to do on this team. I remember back in the day when you had like World Rank 4 and everything was just easy to get into. Oh my god, I have the wrong team again, bro. And against this is not a good team. Kazuha's useless here. I wanted to try her out with the official. So much for that. Okay, so then... Oh my god, this guy did not just come over here. No, 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 no. You know, that's not too bad. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh shoot, 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 shoot. I forgot about the stinky things. Oh my god, what are you doing, bro? Don't run off too far. Please. Please. Yeah, I need a healer on this team. At least until I learn.
Let's light it up.
I hate you, Bennett. Okay.
Overruled. Here comes the catch.
Okay, so we did that. She still has the bond of life set up.
Take it easy. Busted.
That went a little bit better than my first time. Just a little bit. But again, that wasn't the team I actually wanted to try, so... I would be curious how she does on a team with Fischl on it. I would be very curious, so let me actually switch to the other team that I tried to set up. Let's see what this looks like. Yeah, Bennett's a healer. I just don't have Bennett as... He's barely doing anything. That's the problem. Like, is it worth getting Bennett to level 80? I would get early if it wasn't for me wanting Venti just cuz. Are you trying to go for Venti? Like, do you already have Venti or are you trying to go for Venti? His burst heals is in your circle. Yeah. Bennett is worth building no matter what. Sonic with the shades, you know it, Jabroni. How you doing, man? I don't have Venti. I got a premium Nefer. Oh, okay, got it. Yo, Nefer must be the go. I feel like everybody I talk to has a Nefer team. It's like, despite what all the rankings say about Nefer not being double S tier or S tier, everybody's got a Nefer team. I wish I would have. I got Farina, but honestly, I wish I would have rolled for Flynn's instead. I think Arlie is better since it's lower investment. I think so, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I do have Farina. Farina is amazing. That's what I keep hearing, but I don't have a team that I think can benefit from Farina right now. That's my problem.
Overruled. Witness my rise.
Oh yeah, she has to have that damage boost if she's gonna do anything.
By royal.
Laid bare.
Okay, so maybe with this one, I summon Oz once she has the fire on her weapon. So she's got the bond of life right now, so I'll try officials. So we'll do this. We'll activate fire and then we'll see what the damage looks like. You know, that's actually not that bad. That was actually kind of decent.
Everlasting as the moon. Transfixed.
Okay, so she has that now. Oh no! Oh no! I forgot! Fly, baby, fly! Fly, pelican, fly! No!
Let the show begin.
Sorry.
Embrace the ice.
Oh my god. Why did they make you do this thing every single time? Like, can you just die in peace, please? Official is good, but it's a little slower. Yeah. Christy, right now, as far as... I'll show you guys what I have so far. It still needs a lot of work, though. Let me finish this. Okay, I think that's everything now I can get. What's my resin at? Yeah, I'm at 1. I'm at 1. Can't do anything else. Alright, and then where am I at with this? Oh, we still have some time to go. Boo. I think Farina can definitely be amazing if you have any other DPS. I know. To be fair, I think you could just run with Yanfei with... Yanfei with Farina? Really? Yanfei with Farina? That's different. I still have to level up Farina though, too, so... Yeah, see, that's where I'm like, what would it be? Yanfei, Farina, Barbara... And then Fischl? Because Yanfei and Fischl, beautiful. But then at that point, I just kind of feel like... Yeah. Hold on. 1 second. So, here we go. So, like, okay. Yeah, you can run most characters with Farina, but you'll need a healer. You don't really need Fischl. Farina already applies off-field damage. Yeah, but the reaction with Farina and with Fischl and Yanfei is so good, man. I say just use Jean as a healer. So you're saying Farina, Jean, Yanfei. Yo, what's up, Partha? Yanfei, Farina, Bennett, and Jean. Damn, that's just auto buff, bro. No, I'm not in Asia, Partha. That would be an interesting combo. Yeah, I mean, the idea was I was eventually going to replace... Eventually, I'm going to replace Yanfei. As hard as that is for me, because I love Yanfei, and she's been on my team since, like... Since forever. I hate to replace her, but she is a D tier now. I was kind of hoping with the Mondstadt buffs they would fix her, but I don't think that they're actually going to do it, which is kind of sucky. But anyway, let's see. Okay, so tier lists don't matter. Just play whoever you like. If that, the thing is, here's the thing, is the reason why I even started talking about replacing my team is I've come to realize that my team is not scaling with the actual storyline, etc. So that's number one. Like, all the bosses I'm fighting with this team are absolutely insane. Not to mention when I'm having to farm material, it's taken a really, really, really long time. You can beat any story bosses with just yelling. Yelling's that good, huh? So anyway, so yeah, so that's the problem I'm having right now. Is that I'm having difficulty with the scaling right now. But anyway, so this is what I have so far, Christy, that you asked about. So I have Arlecchino at level 80 right now. I'm gonna work towards getting her to level 90, but I don't think that's a priority right now. I have her white tassel at level 80 right now, so I feel pretty good, right? I feel pretty good with that. I feel pretty good right that. I don't know if I should get it to rank 90. I'm still debating on that. I don't even know. Can I refine this? Do I have any? I do have. I should be refining this, shouldn't I? Whoops. Yeah, that would have actually been better, huh? Okay, so white tassel's upgrade all the way now. That'll help. I forgot to do that. Whoops. Yeah, that's the problem, is I have a lot of building to do. Yeah, she's HP scaling, so I think your HP on Yellen is a bit on the lower 07 side. Yeah. Just focus. I generally leave talents near the end. I would rank them up if it's a main DPS for sure, just don't have level. I'm pretty sure I have enough more with that 11 million. See, that's my problem. So just so to give you guys kind of a backstory. So I actually had stopped playing Genshin for about 3 years. I just got back into Genshin, I want to say a month and a half ago. So I'm talking, I stopped playing before the Dendro arc was even a thing. So yeah, so my original team was Yanfei, Barbara, Fisho, and then Ayaka. And basically I leveled them up to 80 and I was like, okay, I'm done, right? However, now with these new arts, etc., I've come to realize, like, bro, I need an actual DPS, and I need to, you know, start getting more teams, especially when it comes to the Abyss, right? So, like, I just unlocked Arlecchino, I want to say maybe a week or two ago, whenever the banner just became live. And then Kazuha, I did not level up at all until recently, so I've been working on him. And then I was working on Jean, but then I was like, unless I'm going to replace Barbara with Jean, I really don't know right now, because Barbara's about to be Constellation 6 as well in December. I'm going to buy her in the shop. So that's why I'm kind of like, maybe. But then I've also been working on Yellen as well. And then I've always hated Bennett. I just don't like him as a kid. I just do not like Bennett. I do not like Bennett. But I have started working on his stupid burst or whatever, because I do realize that his burst is really good. So that's my problem, dude. Is like, right now, ideally, this is, well, not this. I was gonna replace Yanfei with Arlecchino. But now I'm like, this might be team number 1. And then I was thinking this would be team number 2. You know what I'm saying? White Tassel copy can only be obtained from LuHS as far as I remember. Also, why can't I see your full screen in mobile? Oh, because in mobile I am, or sorry, on YouTube as well as TikTok, I'm just streaming vertical. Twitch is where you can see the full live. Great time to come back, not gonna lie. Farina and Arlie is amazing banners. Yes, no. I was excited about Arlecchino because I realized that I don't have a really good DPS, so I'm glad I was able to get her. I should have rolled, I really do believe I should have rolled for Flynn's, to be honest with you. Like, I feel like I missed out on that, but Farina's cool. My problem is I have a lot of supports. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like I have a lot of heavy hitters. That's why I was excited about Arlecchino, but otherwise, yeah. Those two could already get you through them. Can you put it on constellations? As a C6 Barbara Heaver, it's more quality of life than you actually use her. You just run Jing Q instead. Yeah, I know. I gotta work on my, that was another character. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many characters I have to build, but this is what I've committed to right now. Cause I started realizing that I was spreading myself too thin as well. Cause at first I was like, I gotta level up Farina. And then I was like, oh, no, I gotta level up. Now I'm like, no, bro, you just need to commit. You need to commit. So this is what I've committed to. You need to build Arlie and Farina. Use Arlie Kazuha. Okay. Yellen and Bennett for the Arlie team. Okay, yeah. See? That's what I'm saying. So this is the team that I am currently working on right now. I mean, rather than Jin Shu, I'd just build Yellen. I think Yellen is better than Jin Shu. Exactly. So this is gonna be my team. 100%. I have a lot of work to do though. 100%. So you guys wanted to see where I'm currently at. Actually, let me. So with Arlecchino, I have level 80. I'm using the white tassel. Ignore my artifacts because I just had the game do a fast equip because I was like, I just need something. I have not sat there and optimized the artifacts based off of her yet. So this is going to need some work. Constellation, obviously, I only have, she's on C0, so there's nothing big there. Right now, for her talents, I've primarily been focusing on her normal attack because she's DPS. So, I mean, I feel like that's the thing that I should be prioritizing. So that's what I'm doing there. Prio skill first? Really? Generally, you never prioritize normal attack. Really? Every guide I've seen for Arlecchino specifically says focus on the normal attack for her. It's very different. Yeah, normal attack is the priority. I agree with you, Chris. Everything that I've read has suggested for her specifically, you want to get that normal attack. That is interesting. See, I'm hearing conflicting arguments now. Like other people on YouTube are like, no, you want to focus on this first. So that's where I'm like, I don't know. But the secondary would definitely be All is Ash, 100%. For Bale Moon, I don't really know if it's that important for her, to be honest with you. Like, eventually it will be, but I don't know if it's that important right away. Anyway, long story short, for her, I was reading that this one is normal attack is the priority. So that's what I've been doing. So she's been my primary focus for like, yeah, exactly. Burst is emergency heal. So I don't think it's that important. Then what else? Then Bennett's the person I literally just started leveling up, I want to say 2 days ago. So there's nothing to talk about there. He a bum right now. Then we have Kazuha. And Kazuha Kazuha, the only thing I've been working on as far as talents is concerned is his burst. So, oh, oh no, I can't level it up. Because I feel like that's what Kazuha is really good for, is that burst damage. So that's what I've been working on there. And then his weapon, I've been using Iron Sting, because honestly, that's the only weapon that I have that's decent for Kazuha right now. So yeah, that's yeah, unfortunately that I feel like that's the only weapon I have that's good for him. Unlocked right now. Hey, what's up, Polyish? Vicky, if you save for Escoffier, your second team could be Ayaka, Farina, Escoffier, and Yellen. Oh, we're drawing ice water. Interesting. Yeah. And then, yeah, I got Kazuha at 80. So he's another one that, like I said, I've just been working on his stuff for his burst. I haven't leveled up Iron Sting yet, though, because I'm still debating on the swords. Like, it's such a heavy commitment to be like, okay, I'm going to get Iron Sting up and then eventually replace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the part I'm still like, I'm still debating on. Iron Sting is good for Kazuha, but I just think that there's... I thought there was another weapon that's supposed to be really good for him as well. That's free. Focus on artifacts before your weapons if you're not sure. Interesting. Yeah. I can see that. I just feel like leveling up artifacts, like, I don't know about you, but farming artifacts just to level it up, that's rough, bro. But yeah, anyway. So this is what I have for Kazuha. Again, it was just a fast equip. Have not done anything other than that. Iron Sting is his only free-to-play option other than his signature. Okay, so what you're saying is I probably should hook up his Iron Sting then. So I can focus on that. Talents and weapons are more important than artifacts. See, that's what I've always been told, is I've always been told that character level is the first thing you want to get. And generally speaking, you want to get it to 80 or 90, depending on the character. Then once you get their level, then you get their weapon. Or weapon and talent is kind of interchangeable. Like sometimes you want to prioritize, well, I would say it's weapon then talents, but that's debatable, I guess. But yeah, level up the weapons, then you go for the talents, and then you go for the artifacts. Like, artifacts should always be the last thing that you're prioritizing. That's what I've always been told in terms of like a hierarchy. So then Yellen, I have her at 80. I have Favonius on her, the warbow. I have to level this up. So I could probably just do that now. What am I doing? I forgot you could just hold the button and it'll just do it for you. Okay. Yeah, I gotta upgrade this as well. But anyway, Kazuha needs Verdicent Venier, 4 pieces, any piece for beginning, and stack as much of them possible. Let me write this one down. That's some good advice. Verdicent for Kazuha. I mean, I guess I can level up Kazuha's weapon, Iron Sting. Level up Kazuha, or sorry, level up Yellen's Favonius. Sorry, I'm trying to take all these notes so I can make sure I'm not just revisiting stuff. Talents and weapons are more important than artifacts, to be fair, but he has no artifacts, so he might as well start upgrading for some artifacts first. Yeah, Favonius bow, so good. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. I don't even know if fast equip is the best thing to do. Like, when you're just trying to get something up and running sooner than later. I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like artifacts, you could just put a placeholder while you're working on other stuff. Maybe I'm wrong in that. Maybe I'm wrong in that. If you use Yellen with Arlie, stringless is also a good option. Ah, do I even have Stringless sounds very familiar to me. But I think it's on my official right now, if I'm not mistaken. It might be. Yeah, I have stringless on official right now. I don't have another copy of it. Oh, I do have stringless on another copy. That's funny. So should I be using stringless then for her? You really just need artifacts leveled up. The actual artifacts don't matter all too much in my opinion. The artifact bonus don't matter unless you're trying to min-max. Artifacts are still important when your characters are leveled. I don't think you have enough energy particles if you run stringless. You can if you give Bennett Favonia's sword. Okay, so, alright, so you guys have seen her now. Then the next person, I mean the last person would be Bennett. And again, I apologize. My Bennett is absolute trash, so I'm still working on him. But, again, I just started this 2 weeks, guys, so... or a few days ago, sorry, for Bennett, so bear with me. So right now, my Bennett is level 70. His weapon is prototype Roncore. And let me tell you why it is prototype Roncore. All right? Let me tell you why it is prototype Roncore. The reason why is because it's the only weapon that I have that has a good base attack. In terms of, I don't want to remove any other weapon from anybody else. I mean, unless you're talking sacrificial sword, but really, like, what else would I give him? I mean, I guess I could take Favonius off of Jean and give it to him instead, since I'm not really using Jean. Give him Favonius. Favonius is #1 on Benny. That's his best sword by far. Okay, I mean, hey, then I can do that. I just had it on Jean because I was planning on using her, but maybe it's not that important after all, since I'm not really touching her. So yeah, so I can do that. That's fine. Give Jean the flute? The flute, really? Jean is not worth building compared to your other characters. That's why I'm not too concerned about what she has right now. Again, Jean was like my idea 3 weeks ago. I've since moved on from Jean. I was thinking that maybe she would be able to replace Barbara on my other primary team, but as I've been using Jean in my cycle, I'm just kind of like, yeah, this is not going to work out. Not yet, at least. Focus on Arlie and Farina. You really want Farina, bro. Where are you, flutes? The flute. I'm just going to equip it on her just because. 1.0 Jean feels bad. Farina or Mona are OP. I was leveling up Mona once upon a time. And now that she's going to get a buff, or supposedly I thought she was going to get a buff. I'm curious, like, what they're going to do with her. Yeah, Mona is going to be good like Net's pet. That's what I'm saying. Like, I've been considering leveling up Mona. See, there's just so much, bro. That's why I'm like, no, I just gotta commit. I just need to commit to something. And that's what I'm saying. I am committed to focusing on Arlecchino, Yellen, Kazuha, and Bennett. Like that is my priority for the next few weeks, 100%. Mona, Farina, Fisho, +1 already be good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't know. I really need to find a team for Ayaka, but that's why I have her paired with Barbara, because what I wind up doing is I start off, like, my cycle with my primary team is I start off with Fisho. She uses Oz, so then this way I can use Yanfei to do my main damage, and then while they're still recovering their skills, I'll then change to Barbara to activate her skill, and then I will then switch over to Ayaka to freeze the enemy to buy time for getting all of my skills back and ready. And then I just rinse and repeat. And that seems to be working very well, actually. Like, it's been able to carry me a lot. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. One thing at a time. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm not gonna... Again, 3 weeks ago, I was like, I gotta get this character. I gotta get this character. I gotta level this up, and this one, and this one, and this one, and this. And now I'm just kind of like, hold on. You're gonna keep your primary team, Mana. You just need a secondary. So that's why I'm like, yep. My secondary is this one. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be Arlequin. That's why I've been just really focusing on this team. Or not that, yeah, this team. Vape is bad, okay? So, yeah. But like all the guides I've seen, they're like, get Yellen to level 90, get Kazuha to level 90, Arlecchino's alright at level 80. Bennett, nobody's told me what to do at Bennett. I have no idea what to do at Bennett. Like, should I prioritize getting him to level 90, or should I just keep him at 80 and just keep him there for his burst? Like, that's my problem. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Hikel's OCD Tretz's twin? How you been, man? I would level 90 Bennett. Bennett should be 80. See, then maybe I'll just get Bennett to 80 then. He is universal and will help a lot. Yeah, so I'm going to write that one down too. Benny, level 80. Death, you're my best friend now. All you use for Bennett is burst, not gonna lie. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was kind of like, could I get away with him just being level 70? And if I'm just using him for burst, do I really need level 80?
Wow. Where did that come from?
Yeah, he's universal, but I'd invest everyone else first. Yeah, so maybe I'll get Benny. So right now, okay. I have all this written down. So Viridescent for Kazuha, I gotta get better artifacts for him. Level up Kazuha's Iron Sting. Level up Yellen's Favonius. Benny level 80. That's on my to-dos. And then obviously I have to work on Fantastic Voyage. Wait, why haven't I leveled this up? What am I doing? Yeah, hold on. Whoever said you should leave Benny at 80 is whack. He's the true Pyro Archon. Brother. Where are you, stupid? I hate Bennett so much. I am not a fan of Bennett. I don't care what anyone says. He is not my favorite person in the world. Fantastic Voyage. Okay, see, this is where things start getting a little saucy. And then I gotta work on... I have one for his stupid... He's on C1 right now. I gotta work on getting all of this. But that's okay. We'll eventually get there. That is real. Level 90 for Bennett width and his buff depend on base attack, which means his level and his weapon's base attack are only thing that matters for his buff, and upgrade his burst talent, nothing more. Holy heck, that's a lot of talents. You really don't even need anything but his burst. C1 is all you need. C1 is a necessary con. The rest is just really good. Okay, well, I mean, that's good to know. But yeah, now I gotta work on... I just gotta work on this. Must be character ascension 5 to... Oh, so I gotta get him to level 80 either way. Benny level 80, then Bennett talent up. I appreciate all the tips, guys, by the way. I appreciate... because I am... Trust me, guys. Every day I look at this and I'm like, okay, what do I need to work on? and every day it's always the same thing. Like, well, let me try and do this first, and then let me try and do this. So being able to write this down is extremely helpful. Craftable amount 2. Yeah, I don't have enough for this yet. So maybe tomorrow I'll prioritize fighting the Pyro Regisfine.
Adventure team, assemble!
I wish you could use condensed resin for those bosses, though. How nice would that be? Windy Dragon is going to be a piece of cake with Arlie. I should have enough for what? That content? If you just transfer materials from other dates. Oh, see, that's what I was trying to avoid doing. I mean, I guess I can. That's not a big deal. Worth it? Damn, you guys really love Benny, bro. Y'all are like, Benny's the GOAT. What are you talking about? Why are we playing these games? I mean, I guess I can do that.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Benny's adventure team, assemble. Shut up, Benny.
Or not.
Actually, I want to do this a little bit.
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Okay.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Benny is a very simple and easy good buffer healer. That's why he's liked by everyone. Also, Benny is the kind of character you run on Stygian with your friends when you have nothing. That's funny because I feel like that's my that's my Barbara. Nobody runs Barbara, but I'm the only one that's there, and I'm like, all my other characters suck. Here you go. I got you, bro. I don't, but Arlecchino almost needs him for rotations. For example, I don't really use cryo, so I just transform it. Oh, yeah, yeah. See, that's my thing is so far I've been using all my jades for everything. I like having that extra buffer, I guess.
Or not.
Your whale friends carry you while you put down Benny bursts.
Where'd that come from?
That's my wife, bro. My wife is She plays this game a lot. A lot. And I'm just there. I'll heal you. The word potato backwards is otatop, which in Spanish means absolutely nothing because it's not a word. Nah, I'm a dip. I'll see you, the capybara. Or like Geo, no one uses that. Oh my god. Tell me about it, bro. I make fun of Geo all the time. However, my wife absolutely loves Geo. And of course, that's because she is a Noelle main. Always and forever. Oh, do the you want me to do the standard pool? Why do you want me to do the standard pool, bro? You know I saved that for when I'm pulling everything. Oh no, the capybara's on YouTube. I left him alone over there. I know, and now he's gone. He's like, I'm out of here, bro. I'll use Geo when Sandro comes out. When I get standards, I just pull perma. Really? You just pull them right away? I like to wait. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I like it to be like a special occasion. Standards don't give you any. I know, but it's just the idea that you're wishing. You know what I'm saying? It's a special moment. Maybe Mona. I know. I don't know. I like to wait. Oh, I didn't realize I had that. I've only got a Millie, Favo, and Sack Swords. That's what I'm saying. If it's not that important, why pull it right away, you know? I have 15. Let's see how many I have of these. This still hasn't refreshed, bro? Oh my god. 4 days. I am anxiously waiting. 100%. Nobody wants Lisa. Get out of here. Although watch, Lisa's gonna eventually become a goat. Totes my goats. Oh, my Arlecchino is C0, bro. I see your point, but that is how I get my gotcha fit. Hey, I'm not... I am not saying you are wrong for that. For me, though, like, my gotcha fit... I like to have everything all at once. And just go to town. I know C1 is pretty good, but that's up to you. Yeah, no way. No way, bro. This is... If I were to try to wish for Arlecchino again, I'm on my 50-50 this time. So that would no way. No way. I'm saving my wishes for my next character. But that's the thing is I'm not interested in a Nets banner personally. Like as much as I would like to potentially pull for Duran or who's calls it, I'm just kind of like I have too much work to do on other characters right now to worry about it, you know? Did you give the tree sigils? Yeah, I did. I got you, bro. I think Duran is good for you. See that I don't want to pull for any more characters, bro. I gotta work on what I got. Otherwise, I'm gonna continue to be a bum. I have all these geos sitting on, bro. And then I have these. Oh, I gotta find this stupid tree. Yeah, but I needed to... That's what happened. I haven't unlocked the Sumer exploration reward yet. I guess I could do this one. Do I have any fragile resin? I have about 100 of it. No, yeah, I have about 100 fragile resin. Yeah. Yeah, I believe I have 100. Well, I guess it's these moons, right? I have 101. Bro can instantly fix his account with that. Yeah, I have 101, bro. I'm a hoarder, my guy. I'm a hoarder, bro. I'm like, if anything, I got time on my hands. I don't... Okay, I have 102 now. Literally, that's enough to your main team all to level 90. Oh my god, bro. Just instant build your Arlecchino team and get good artifacts for at least 1 or 2 characters.
cherishes their gems.
I knew, you know what? Going into this, I was like, if I tell everybody the truth, y'all are gonna laugh at me. I knew I was gonna be judged. That's why I haven't been saying anything. I'm a hoarder, bro. I'm like this with every game. Anytime I get in-game currency, I'm like, I'm not spending it. Because what if something comes out that I really, really, really want? That's how I winded up with the 101, I guess 103 now, fragile resin. What is that? 6,000? What is 100 times 60? Yeah, so I have 6,000 resin I can use. 103 times 60 resin. 6,180, technically. That's wild. Then you pre-farm that thing you really, really want. I respect to that, but fragile resin is not that important unless you're waiting for a specific team to build. True that. I don't know. Slow and steady wins the race. Yeah, I guess I should be spending some of the fragile resin to up these characters sooner than later. I'm gonna have to figure out the best solution for that. It's fine. Everyone loves hoarding something for me. It's Geosigil. Welcome to my world. I have not used... I don't even know what I could use this for. I don't even care. Should I care? I don't know. In my opinion, just spend it on artifacts first. I'll see, but... Wait, so you can use the Geosigils to get Mora? I didn't know that. Yes, at the Liyue town. Ah. Geo and Anemo is both Mora. Just save them for now. Yeah, I mean, I have like, what? How much is that? I have $11 million right now. Yeah, I have 11 million. I don't think I really need to worry about that right now. Though, to be honest, to Matt's upgrade a character, it's like 6 million. Really? It's like 6 million? That's crazy. You do, however, should start leveling your Serenity. Yeah, I got my Serenity pot to level 9 now.
I'm learning more about you.
Yeah, I think my Serenity teapot is like level 90 now. Or level 9. Level 9, 90. What the hell am I talking about? Geosigil doesn't convert to Primo, so I just built bad spending those.
Would you care to...
Yeah, I'll tell you what. 3 weeks ago, this was like level 3. I've been grinding, bro. Why does this say companions hosted 7 out of 8, but I can't place another companion? Oh, I'm at luxury now? Oh, I'm almost there. Sweet. I must have just gotten to luxury right now. You know what? That's what I was trying to do earlier.
If you ever had...
Hold on. Let me see. I had forgot. That's what happened. I got distracted. Companion. Well, if I'm not gonna level up Jean, who should I put in here? All of them are already placed. I was even like, should I upgrade John Lee? John Ling? I guess I should put Mona in here. She might be viable. Arlie, yeah, Arlie's already planted. Yeah, for a while I was working. Oh, because you can't load all the characters, the server can't handle it. Does friendship even do anything? I thought it gave them... I know it unlocked story quests, right? I thought it gave them some kind of buffs of some sort. Unlocking character name cards and unlocking voice lines and story voice lines for the character. That's it? I thought it did something different. Oh, I guess not. Oh well. I've been doing it anyway. Just name card and story. I've been doing it anyway. Fuck it. Why not? If I'm gonna use them. I need them to be loyal, man. I don't want them to, like, slack off, you know? At level 10, you can get a temporary fragile resin that despairs after 14 days and can be bought once every week. I know exactly what you're talking about because I've gotten a few of those recently and I've used them. I've actually used them. Which is surprising because I don't use anything. What have I unlocked? No, I just want to get that out of here. Yeah, I'll check Tubby. Tubby, what do you got to offer, bro? What do you got to offer? Oh, the transient. Oh, I didn't... It refreshed, so I should be buying these. Oh my god, hold on. Hold on a tick. Wait one damn second. Okay, I definitely want to get more of these. That's fine. I definitely want more books. Buy that temp resin every week, I think. Transient every week, yeah. Problem is, yeah, I had messed up. I spent like 20,000 of my currency on just a bunch of blueprints by accident. I went crazy with it, and I was like, oh god, why did I do that? That's it, see more resin every week. I mean, it's fine. I just wish I wouldn't have done that right away. Because now it's taking a real long time to get everything back. Then you don't ever need to use it again. See, that's the thing is I feel like I bought too many blueprints. I bought a lot of blueprints, bro. 20,000 coins worth. Like, I didn't need all that. That's my problem. Yeah, eventually I gotta start planting. I'm assuming it's these right here, right? A path of value, jade filled. Yeah, it's this stuff. Because then I need to start planting stuff so I can farm better. You think I should just buy them? Should I buy 2 of them? just one? Oh, dead content saying no. Buy them all, bro. Those character set blueprints I suggested will help you get primos. So I should buy 2 jade fields, 2 luxuriant glebs, and 2 orderly meadows? Bro, that's like 1,800 bucks. How about we start with 2 jade fields?
If you ever...
here's the funny thing. I know I'm bad for this, but and I don't know if everyone else does this, but bro, I just threw everything on this map, bro. Okay, cool. I thought I was the only one that did that. I was like, ah, let's just get it all out there. It was fun. It was fun while I was doing it. I can move these eventually, right? Like I don't want to. I just want to place them somewhere I can just hurry up and get to them. Yeah. So how does this work? Oh, then I have to buy seeds? Complete reputation related test to unlock the seed dispensary. Yeah.
Would you care to...
So then for seeds, where do I get seeds from? Oh, am I supposed to, Tubby? I know I've seen them before. Here they are. This is why I didn't do it, because I was kind of like, I don't know what to, like, I don't know what to put here yet. And then my other question is, once you plant seeds, can you unplant them? Like, can you plant other stuff? The most worth to farm is the silk flower and Jiyun chili. Those 2 are the most worth. I never farm, I just go to other people and get wild stuff. Silk flower. Oh, only green color seed beds can be planted on these fields? Farming is great if you have the seed spots and are committed to farming. I mean, bro, I'm committed to just doing a routine every day. Like, every day I come back to my teapot. Blue ones are for the water. I see. So what you're saying is... this furnishing would be for blue seeds. This one would be for what? Green seeds, I would assume. And then the one that I planted would be for these, I would assume. Yep. Okay, that made sense. So, yeah, I don't know what to plant. Like, see, that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna have to look into like what I actually need. But I don't think, see, that's my problem is I don't think I need any plants for my characters right now. Let's see. I might be lying here. What do you need, Arlecchino? You need Rainbow Rose. Just do June Chili for now? What is June Chili for?
Would you care to...
And do I even have it? Jean Ling. I don't need Jean Ling. Oh, this stuff? June Chili. Or did Silk Flowers for Jin Q? Silk Flowers for Jin Q, huh? Or the Wind Steer for Bennett? Yeah, maybe. Okay, that's a good one. The Wind Steer? I'm assuming it's this Windwheel Aster Seed.
If you ever have...
Oh, ow! Where did that come from?
Are plants ever used for talents? No, right? Like I'm tweaking there, right? It's just for character levels, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I was figuring. It's just, yeah, it's just literally for character levels, yeah. Okay, so that's not too bad. I mean, I could get him to level 90. What other ones do I need, though? Yo, what's up, Zashi? How you doing?
A blade embraces its duty.
So I need Rainbow Rose. I have a feeling you're not able to plant that. And then who else? Yellen, what do I need? Oh, I need this Star Conch. I have a feeling. Tired as fuck. How about you? I'm doing pretty well, honestly. I mean, tomorrow I don't have work, so, you know, good times. Good times, my friend. And then C. Ganoderma. I already have enough to upgrade Yellen. I remember grinding days for Star Conch. Yeah, no. That, yeah, it took me a long time to farm everything as well. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was going crazy at one point. I was like, I can't keep looking at this anymore, dude.
How greedy of me.
I told you I'm a grinder, bro. I'm a grinder. That sounds so weird. I don't use the app, but no. But seriously, I can sit here and just mine, and I don't have a problem with it whatsoever. What about the Lake Light Lily? Is that a plan I can do? StarCon can be bought 10 piece every day from Merchant Leeway. Really?
I'm learning more about you all the time.
I might level up Mona again. So what does she need? She needs... Oh, that... I remember. That's why I stopped using Mona. I hated mining these stupid mushrooms. These stupid mushrooms. I hadn't played this game in 3 years, and I came back and I had PTSD because I was like, I remember these mushrooms. That was the only thing I remembered about the game. Those freaking mushrooms, bro. Jin Chu needs silk flower.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as this a little more often.
Those drove me absolutely insane. The hate for those mushrooms are eternal. Bro, oh my god. I hated those mushrooms. So much. I want. People are telling me Lan Yan is a good character, and I'm like, why? Why is she good? What is good about her? What My Lanyan is
Brightest
crap.
tea leaf.
I have not done
Only those
anything
who
for
sample
Lanyan
it
at
many
all.
times can appreciate its true qualities.
You built her the other day. I have not done anything for Lanyan at all.
Would you care to?
All right, let's see. So we said, why did I write? So silk flowers for Jinkyu. Do they have the mushrooms here? I don't think they do. Oh, they do have. These are the Philum Nemo mushrooms, right? No, these are just the mushrooms. You bastards. Why wouldn't you give me Philanemo? Why wouldn't you give me Philanemo? Why do you hate me? Yeah, okay. I have learned. Those are cookie mushrooms. Yeah, they... Nice try, game. The annoying ones you gotta climb. Yeah, oh man. I was hoping that you could farm them. How beautiful would that have been? Okay, so can't do mushrooms. Boo. Why does Hoyo hate us? Lake Light Lily. Or in my case, I open my camera and have my Nahida cabbage picture on for me. Lake Light Lily. That seems like something I should be able to farm. No, that's Calla Lily. Oh, so Lake Light isn't one either? Local specialties can't be grown. So the sea Ganoderma can be grown now. That I did realize. Oh, if only... I thought Star Conch was one, but I guess not. That wouldn't make sense. I was secretly hoping, I think. I was secretly hoping. Why do I remember the small lampgrass seed? I remember mining those as well. I forgot for who. Okay, so you can't do star conches. What about rainbows? Rainbow rose, right? Yeah, rainbow rose. And then wind wheels. So I guess those are the ones I'm gonna buy. Yeah, wind wheels. That I know I saw. So I guess the four are gonna be the wind wheels, the rainbows, the sea Ganoderma, and then the silk flowers. So I need green. What was rainbow? I said sea Ganoderma, so I need a blue. So I got a green. Need a blue. I mean, not like any of this is hard to farm either. Not like any of these are super hard to farm. It's just annoying. The Valberry seed, that one sounds familiar too. Like I feel like I needed that for someone as well. But I don't know who I was needing that for. Simmer rose, no. Rainbow rose. I need another green. And then silk flower. Where are you? Oh, silk flower. So green, 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 and I need a blue. Yanfei, Aino, and Kachina will help find wild stuff too. So I do need a blue, right? So we said we needed to buy. We needed to buy one blue.
If you ever
Shut up, Tubby. Why don't you get a job, Tubby? Ah. You son of a biscuit. You son of a biscuit. I'm gonna have to take a rock too? Oh, you son of a... I'll take all the damn rocks. Don't make me take away a house. Damn it. No, don't tell me it's my characters. Do not tell me that. Oh my god, it might be. Damn it. Go to sleep. Yeah, you're right. Aww. Don't. All right. Well, whoever that was, they're going to the Shadowland. Who was that? I don't even remember. Shoot. These people are going to the third dimension. It wasn't Lisa. Uh-oh. Was it Lanyan? Yeah, it was Lanyan. Oh my god. All right, you're going far away. You're you're going to the... Bro, she's going to be all by myself. Don't want to be all by myself. Yeah, you gotta have some gates by you and this way it looks intentional, like she's doing something. There you go. I'm gonna close her in. There you go. Nobody can see her. She's in prison, bro. She's banned. Oh, I kind of I made her a makeshift house. What else do I have? What? She's got a little... There we go. It's got some wells, so she doesn't go thirsty. No, she gets no companions for you. And then she'll have her little thing right there. This way. She's fed. Sure, she'll have some giant rocks by her too. Whatever. There. She's got a fortress. That's so dumb, dude. Okay, there we go. Yeah, she gets wine to get wasted. She's in her own little world right now. She's in her own little world. Yep, she's got a little door in case if she needs to, you know, seal up herself from the world. I get it. All right, so I think we got everything. So now I gotta plant these things, right? Wait, what the? Oh wait, are they in my bag? Is that what the problem is? How do I plant? How do I plant?
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Wrong field. Oh no. Are you serious? Oh, bro, I suck. Son of a... Wait, do you have the seed bots yet? I don't know what the seed box is. Oh, you automatically do. Okay. So now I gotta buy 2 other field. Damn it! Alright, what we're gonna do then is we're going to buy the other one. We're just gonna buy 1 of these. Oh, fuck. I think I already had it? Did I?
If you ever
I'm confused. Just buy them all. I'm trying to be cheap, bro. Why does this look like the same No, it's not. Okay, I was gonna say, why is this like the same damn field, bro? Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I gonna use it for now? Now I have to decide. Well, definitely the rainbow rose. Okay. Fuck! That sucks. Well, I guess you're right. I should have just bought all of them. At this point. I winded up doing it anyway. Why do I feel like I'm missing one, though? I thought there was 2 of each. Yeah, bro, there's only 1 of these luxuriant glebs. That's interesting. But then there's 2 of the other ones? Nah, that's just how it is. Bro, are you serious? That's so random. So I got 2 fields that are doing absolutely nothing. And I have 1 field that has 3. Lame. There are 2 of all? Then why don't I have it? There can't be 2 of all, bro. I might be at God status teapot. No way. Not even close. Unless Lanyan is like feeding everything herself. Yeah, I'm still at luxury. I still have 3,000 more I have to get before I can get God tier. Or 2,950. Yeah, not bad. I mean, that's fine. It's not that bad. Yeah, I think there's only 212.
Would you care to see?
There should be only 212. I'm at teapot and it's still 212. Yeah. It's 212, bro. Well, now I just feel obligated to buy something else. Like, that's not green or is not, the other color. Just buy lock of berries. Valberry. Yeah, see, Valberry, that sounds right. I've seen Valberry before. I forgot why I saw this before. More of what? I don't know, though. Valberry and Jiyun? What is Jiyun? I kind of want to plant these small lampgrass seeds. Yeah, I'm gonna get these instead. Yeah, no, the small lampgrass. Again, that was one of those seeds where I was like, I hate these. I don't remember. I forgot who I was getting them for. Was it for Ayaka? Or was it for Mona? It was for somebody. No, it wasn't for Ayaka.
A blade and
It might have been. No, it's not for Fisho. 100% not for Fisho. Was it for Barbara? No, she's the. Oh, God. She's the mushrooms. Oh, God. I hate those mushrooms so much. I have nightmares. Lisa was for the Valberry, but she's going to get a buff, so that's okay. Yeah, I forgot who it was. I was doing it for somebody. No clue. Small lampgrass. It wasn't for Yanfei. Well, not that I'll know now. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember needing them for some reason. And I swear to God, if it was for Amber, I'm gonna jump out of a window right now.
Is this a little more often? How greedy of me.
Yeah, no idea. Lampgrass is for a Nemo characters from Mondstadt. What a Nemo character, though, was I leveling up? I don't remember that. Was it for... It wasn't for Jean. I am at a loss here, fam. I have not leveled up anybody else that's a Nemo.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Yeah, no idea. Oh well. Well. Guess we'll figure it out. And there are 2 for all. I am not... Oh, Official uses them? Oh, maybe that's where. Official. Okay, yeah. Made sense. Well, then I'm glad I'm getting them. There are 2 for all. Christy, how are there 2 for all, bro? Where are you... How do you get the second one?
Would you care to...
Yeah, it might have been for Amber. Yeah, I got Amber to like level 40. Watch the video? There's a video? Bro, but I'm literally seeing sold out and it says 1. How could they be sold out if there's another one? Is there a way to unlock the Luxuriant Lab? Dilute the budget, Arlecchino. Is there something I'm not seeing? Oh, check the level up rewards.
If you ever...
Ah, let's see. Oh, I guess I won't be able to see.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
Yeah, they won't let me see what the level up rewards are for the later ones until I finish these.
Embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I have 2, that's why I am sure. You have 2? Luxuriant Labs. Let's see what the interweb says. Oh, wait. Okay. Upon reaching level 3 in Inazuma, an additional Luxuriant Lab can be attained by completing the Art of Horticulture. Level 3 in Inazuma. Oh, so you need level 3 reputation in Inazuma. So it is possible.
A blade is like a tea leaf. Only those who sample it many times can appreciate its true qualities.
I'm working on NATLAN. I wonder what my Inazuma rank is, bro. I might be able to do it already. Like, thought I had it to level 3. Wait, did I not teleport to the right place? Where is the reputation thing? No, that's alchemy. That's the bathhouse. It's right here, right? No. Oh, top right. Yep, you're right. It's right here. Right? Oh no, it's right here. What am I doing, bro? Okay. Duh. Durr. Okay. It's over here. Now I remember. Yeah, I'm level 3. Okay. So I should be able to fulfill that. So then they said it is the art of horticulture. I kind of remember seeing that one. I have a lot of missions, by the way. See, another y'all are about to judge me again. I have a lot of missions to do. And this isn't even the half of it. There it is. Okay. That just means you have a lot. Yeah. A lot of primos on the way. Just do the reputation quest so you don't have to do actual missions. Yeah, I have too much to do. And in a way, I like that because I heard like a lot of people, especially ones that are streaming Genshin, like they've already reached like the end of everything and then the game just kind of gets dull. So I'm happy I have a lot of things to do and that I'm taking my time with it too, because hopefully I don't run out of things to do too soon. And I'm not trying to just rush things either. Like when I first started playing, I started playing because like I saw my wife playing and it was a game that I was like, oh, well, it looks like Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. So yeah, we can play together or whatever, right? But the first 3 chapters I just skipped. Like legitimately, I was just skipping the story. I had no idea what they were saying. I just skipped through all the dialogue. Then when I came back, I was like, no, I'm going to take my time with it. I'm going to read everything. I'm going to just really be in the moment. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad about it, but I've had to catch up with a lot of stuff. And honestly, I'm kind of happy though, because I'm like, what better arc to really start paying attention to than Dendro and Fontaine? Like Fontaine especially, I still contend that's one of the best arts ever. How's the job been? The job sucks, Christy. 100%. I am happy to report it is trash, bro. It's got so many problems, and yeah. I'll put it to you this way. My boss has been there 2 months, and he's already quitting. My colleague has been there 5 months, and my man's sounding like he's ready to quit. I've been there 4 weeks. I'm already like, man, I wonder if I should be looking for another job. But I'll tell you what, I do enjoy working. So that's what I was telling my wife today. I'm like, it's a toxic relationship, bro. Everybody hates it, but at the same time, I appreciate having a job. So don't necessarily like where I'm working. absolutely love the fact that I'm working now. It's just, I don't know. But you know, I've also grown to the realization that jobs are just that. It's a place to make money. So yeah. Yeah. I am an IT manager, the one. So yeah, so I don't know. How's the job? The job's a job. I wish I could say it was much more than that, but honestly, yeah. But I don't know, it's weird, dude, because I used to be a director of IT back in the day. So I'm not new to what's going on. It's just, yeah, I agree with you, Jalapeno Pew Pew. A lot of jobs are in the gutter right now. Like, I don't know. I'll be honest with you, everybody that I've talked to on stream that has a job, they've all said something similar. Or like they're not enjoying themselves, etc. And I don't know if it's like because of the state of the job market where it's like extremely hard to find anything. So companies are kind of like, whatever, we don't care. We don't have to. Or what the situation is. But and that's why I want to be fair. Like the company I'm working for, they do a lot for their employees, like more than anybody. More than anybody. Like my job is work from home. I make a really good pay. The benefits are insane. Like they really are. And I'm not bragging. I'm just trying to paint the picture, right? So they do a lot to take care of their employees. They really, really do. But then you get down to the team level and it's just, it's like night and day. I don't understand how that works. Where like you could be working for an organization or a company that's like really good on paper, but then you get down to like, you know, the team level and then it's like, what the fuck? Like, what did I just walk into? So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a love-hate relationship. I love the company for everything that they're doing for me on an employee level. Like, I feel very supported in that sense. But then when you get to the team aspect, it's like, what? What's going on? You know it's bad when your boss is going to quit after 2 months, bro. That's not a good sign. And when your colleague sounds like he's about ready to jump ship as well after 5 months, not a good sign. Government should give us free money. Oh, goose. What's up, brother? Jalapeno Pew Pew. I was gonna work to Amazon and then everyone got replaced by AI. Yeah, no, the AI stuff, it's really bad too. I don't know, man. The AI stuff is a whole nother story. My company is all AI though. Like part of my performance review I heard is that I'm gonna be reviewed on how much I use AI. And if I don't use it enough, then that's viewed negatively. Blew my mind, by the way, when I heard this. I was like, wait a second. I'm forced to use AI? They're like, yup. You got to use all of it. And I'm like, okay. Sounds good. I will do it. You know, because I don't know, guys. I've been working my entire life. I am 38 now. I'm 38 or 37. I forget my age. 37, 38. So, and I've been working since literally I was 15, 16. I lied on my application. So anyway, long story short, I've been working all of my life and I've only taken 1 year off throughout the entire tenure. And I've just come to realize, like, you know, when I first started working, it was like, man, I gotta prove myself. I have to work my, you know, I have to prove to myself I can do it. I have to prove to everybody I can do it. And I was like, grind. Like, I had that motivation. And now, like, again, my last career, I got to the director level of IT. And then I just came to realize, I'm like, I don't like this, bro. Like, I don't. So now it's just kind of like, I feel like I've already reached my peak. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have anything to prove to anybody. So now I'm just kind of like, well, this is just what I do for a living, but it's not who I am. And to be quite frank with you, like, being on the stream and talking to each and every one of you makes me 10 times more fulfilled than any job. Because again, it's like community, you know what I'm saying? Like it just hits differently. Even if I don't make money on this, like it's something I look forward to, especially on those days where you're like, man, this is rough. They just weep, brother. They don't want to work no more. We must grind. Alright, bro. Tell me about it, Goose. It's crazy, bro. I honestly hate AI, bro. AI is a commodity, not a necessity, but it's being treated the other way around. I am of the opinion that AI is a tool or resource to be used, but it's not a solution. So I'm in full agreement with you. Not gonna lie, you're gonna have to strike a gold mine to find a job that is perfect in every aspect. That's what I'm saying. Every job has its issues. At the end of the day, though, like, and this is what I always tell my wife, and this is what I always tell myself. Hey, bro, even if I don't agree with you, I will do whatever you tell me. Because that is what you're paying me to do. You're not paying me for my thoughts. You're paying me to do a job. If you ask me my opinion, I will give you my opinion. But if you're not asking for my opinion, I will do whatever it is you want me to. And if it fails, well, you told me to. But I just want to make sure that whatever I say that I'm going to do, that you sign off on it. Because if you sign off on it, and then I do it, and then it fails, you signed off on it. But I did my job. You know what I'm saying? Like that is, after 20 years of being in jobs, that is where I have come to now. I will do whatever it is you want. Just make sure that is what you want. And if you ask me my opinion, I will tell you. But if you don't ask me, I am not going to tell you. Because you don't want to know. You don't want to know, bro. I've come to realize the purple app hates me and will not notify me when you're on. Oh, damn, Cooney. Maybe there's something in your settings where notifications need to be enabled. That happened to me before, where I followed somebody, but I was never notified when they were online. And then I realized, like, in my account settings, I had notifications turned off. My fiance got a promotion earlier this year, and as soon as he got it, everything went to shit. 70-hour weeks of backbreaking work, doing 9 people's jobs because of how understaffed they are. He's about to quit. Zashi, I sympathize with you 100%. Because that's kind of what happened at my last job. That's kind of what happened with my last job, where I took a promotion because I was kind of like, I want to see, you know, what... I started off as just a help desk person. Then I moved up to sysadmin. Then I moved up to manager, then senior manager, and then I moved up to director. When I was the manager, I was having the time of my life. I was excited. I was happy. Like, things were great. Then my boss gave me a choice. He was like, you can stay as a manager making the same amount of money as you would a director, but it's really up to you, right? Me, though, dumbass, I call myself dumbass. Dumbass me was like, let's be a director. Like, I want the title. I want the glory and the fame. And, you know, I want to prove to myself I can do it. And then I took that director role and I was like, I do not like this. I was like, I do not like this. I do not like this at all. Again, I don't regret it because I've always told myself, and I always tell people, like, you never know until you try something. Like, you really don't. Like, at least once in your life, you should try something. So then this way you don't have regrets, right? Or you don't want to ever be in a position where you're like, I wonder what if, right? I've always told myself, like, when I'm on my deathbed, I don't want to be like, oh, I wish I would have, you know? So anyway, I tried it. I didn't like it. But man, I got so depressed and so burnt out, etc. within like a year that I was like, I have to go now. And I was at that company for 7 years. I truly believe if I would have never took that director role, I would still be there today. 100%. So all that being said, sometimes I'm just going to say this. If you're happy at your job and enjoy doing what you're doing, do not change it for something else. Because finding a job that you actually enjoy going into and doing, that is very hard. 1 in a million chance. But again, it all depends, right? Because if you're doing a job you love, etc., but you're not making enough money to live off of, well, then you don't have a choice. But if you genuinely are happy with your job and you're making good amount of money, sometimes the grass is always greener, bro. That is my advice. My neighbor farted in my house and ran away. My whole family fainted along with my dog. What shall I do? You should take a nap, bro. Embrace the farts. Well, we just obviously appreciate you way more. No Diddy. I appreciate that, jalapeno pew pew. You don't know how much that means to me when people come and chat and just chill with me. I really do appreciate it. Especially since the most valuable asset we as human beings have is time. So the fact that you're using your time to spend with me, I really do, I appreciate that. Could be that I never set it for my new phone, realized my Pokemon Dro didn't have Adventure Sync either. When you were a manager, you became the commander. You knew the way. For real, it was a blast. I'm a manager again, which I really enjoy, but yeah, it's crazy, bro. The past 3 months have been the most difficulty because he went through. He's tired all the time, doesn't have time for anything, be it for himself or us. And when he does have the time, he's too tired to do anything. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear, Zashi. I'm sorry to hear. Oh wow, I got the seed dispensary and I got the thing. What is the seed dispensary? Oh, it can create seeds of various plants according to their special traits. Okay. Oh, so this is just so this way I can collect it easier? So I don't have to go into a Serenity Teapot? Let's go. Seabot helps you collect seed for free from wild plants? Wait, from wild plants? Oh. I mean, I'll just equip it now. I don't use my camera or anything. So like, I really don't use my camera for anything. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using it for anything, but or my special camera. Now, what is this? Yeah, I never use my camera. Like, at all. Anyway, I think that's good. Okay, well, at least I can at least go back to the Serenity Teapot and plant that thing real quick. So that's good. By the way, I really do appreciate all the advice, fam, because obviously looking at everything I've been doing so far, y'all can see I've been struggling pretty hard. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to banish somebody else from... Sorry, Bennett. You're banished, bro. So what's the game plan, Zashi? Do you think do you think I was gonna say your husband. But do you think your fiance, that's the word I was looking for, do you think your fiance is gonna continue to try to remain there, or? Bennett, you're in jail, bro. Oh, I can't put him there? What? Oh, they're kind of a cute couple, I guess. Sounds like me and my wife, Sashi, we're long distance for now, but I'll be there with her in like 3 weeks, so it'll be different. It might just need a change of pace, a few days rest to snuggle up and watch some stuff together. Okay, you guys are gonna laugh, but I literally thought of the movie The Mighty Ducks today. And I am likely going to have a Mighty Ducks marathon in the near future. Because quack, quack, quack. We're long distance too. He's in the US. I'm in Europe. Been together for almost 4 years. Yeah, that's wild. Do you all visit each other? I mean, long distance relationships, that's rough, fam. That takes commitment. That takes, man, I don't even know.
As a jeweler cherishes
Like, more power to y'all for being able to do that. I know I do not have the strength to do that. As much as I love my wife and everything, we both know like that we would still stay committed, I'm sure, but I would be struggling severely. All right, let me get out of here. I'm gonna try and do some of the story. We saw each other once so far in 2023. Whoa. Mighty roast duck Uncle Hero. Red Zephos, this is a game called Chivalry 2, my guy. He's been too overworked to be able to go there, and I have my own responsibilities right now to be able to travel there this year. Yeah, that's oof. I rejected some real baddies because they want to do long distance, but that's just not my tempo. I hear you, fam. I hear you. I was going out with this one girl in high school, and then she went off to college, and we tried to do the long distance thing, but it did not work. And ever since then, I've realized, like, nope, that's a deal breaker. Unless, like, if it's a temporary thing, like, hey, a few months, cool. But if it's like, bro, it's gonna take years, I don't have the strength for that. But everybody's built differently, so that's why I'm like, well, if you can do it, do it. I cannot. Everybody's built different. What am I missing? Okay, that's where I'm supposed to go. Oof, I've seen my wife 3 times in the last year. This last time was when I proposed and we got married on paper. We're waiting to have a ceremony. Cooney, that's rough, bro. Zashi, so yeah, we're hoping we can see each other again next year. As much as I always kid with my wife, like, your voice is annoying. Because my wife is a very loud person. her family is very loud too, so she had no chance. But I always kid, I'm like, your voice is annoying. But I know deep down, if I did not hear her for like a day or two, I would go absolutely bonkers. You don't know what you got until it's gone. You know what I'm saying? I'll pack them up in a box and ship them to you, Zash. I'll cover the shipping costs. Oh, Cooney. Jalapeno. I know it works for some people for sure. It does. Some people have the strength to go through with it. Not me. Zashi. It works for us, but it's definitely harder to maintain than a regular relationship. You have to put in a lot more effort. Absolutely. So do you guys have like Zoom calls periodically, or how does that work? Jalapeno, I don't know if you're into mobile shooters. Ubisoft just released a Tom Clancy Division for mobile. Looks interesting. Oh, dude. That's my thing, is I don't play mobile games as much. Like, at all. I've never got accustomed to doing touchscreen stuff. It's either controller or keyboard or mouse or nothing, bro. Cooney, yeah, we only did an hour or two to call each other each day and spend some time together, but sometimes we're just too tired to talk for long. Cooney, well, I don't Zoom, we just use Messenger. Got it. I was gonna say FaceTime. I guess that's what people use most of the time.
It's good to see you all here in one piece.
Malvika, the Beast, the Goat.
I know you must have a lot of questions, but let Koichi check you over first. It's best not to let any lingering effects of the Abyss go unchecked.
Thank goodness you made it back. I came here as soon as the Pyro Archon told me about your plan.
We talk and call every day, or at least that's how it used to be before his promotion. Nowadays, I'm lucky to even be able to chat with him. Not even a call. Oh man, Zashi, that is rough. Yeah, communication is important. It's already important for relationships, period. But I would assume communication is so much more important when you're not able to see each other. Jalapeno, it's a closed test anyway, so they might not even launch it like their other Division spinoff. I have so many games that I need to look into, to be honest with you, that my mind is blown. Like, some of my community members want me to get a game called Repo. Another one of my community members wants me to get Dispatch. More of my community members want me to invest in Arc Raiders. I still need to play Silent Hill. I think it's F or whatever was the latest Silent Hill. I still need to play that. I'm like, then people have been telling me about Kingdom Come Deliverance too. So I have that on my watch list. I mean, I'm backed up right now. That's why I'm like, well, Genshin's not going anywhere. I'm going to continue to stream Genshin. So I don't know when I have the time to do all the other stuff, but we're going to figure it out.
Take a seat, everybody. I'll examine you one by one.
Like, if anything, I might stop playing Chivalry 2 so I can play Dispatch. Because Dispatch looks like a really fun, like, story-based game. So, yeah. But I don't know. Have to consider getting Dying Light. Now you're going to tell me Dying Light? That's all I got to say, bro. Me too. So many. Yes, get Repo. Zashi, do you play Repo as well? Oh, wow. Mualani and others all have some degree of abyssal contamination. Oh, nice. Aw, Kachina.
All right. That should do it for now. I have to say, though, I've never seen anyone react to the Abyss like you, Traveler. It's like you're completely immune to its power.
He always has been special like that. He can even purify its power. Wait, now that you mention it, Paimon doesn't think she's affected either.
We don't know why, though.
Given the current situation, that ability will likely play a great role in the events to come.
Of course. I still have patience to see.
Thank you, Koichi.
That throws me off that they call her Koichi. Because I'm like, that does not look like it says Koichi at all. Again, I don't understand Mandarin or Chinese or whatever, but bro, that says Chewy Chew. Chewy Chew, not Koichi. Played it on my deep B day with a bunch of friends. I remembered Zashi, but we didn't get to play, unfortunately. But I got you, boo. I have a soft spot for Dying Light. I need to finish the second installment before I get the new one.
All right.
I've never played Dying
We
Light,
might
so
not see eye to eye,
I have
but
no
we
idea
have
what
good
that's about. I've
intentions.
heard good things about it, though.
Just give it time.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dispatch looks like a really fun game.
All right. There's so much to discuss, I don't even know where to begin. You've seen it for yourselves now. The devastation in the Night Kingdom. I'll get straight to the point. NATLAN is on the verge of destruction. It's very possible our nation has less than a year before
Less than a
total
year?
Huh? No. That can't be true, can it?
That's right. But I've only ever disclosed that fact to the handful of people working with me to save this nation.
One day, I hope to unlock Malvika. One day. I need her flaming hair on my team. Motorcycle, I don't really care for. But the flaming hair.
Our looming destruction is not a recent development, but the inevitable conclusion of the disaster the Abyss initiated 500 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you were stressed out, Zashi, on your birthday. That's rough. And a horrible decision on that? I'm sorry to hear. At least you were able to play some games with friends.
Mulan told us a little bit about that.
500 years ago, all the nations of Teyvat were invaded by the Abyss.
I would do Dispatch, but it's not priority since I believe it's only the first chapter out right now. Yeah, but I think they're coming out with another one, and I think there's 8 episodes or something. I don't know. I don't know how they're doing it. But it sounded like there was enough content for a while, so that's why I'm like, well, I guess. Oh, Zashi, you had to decide whether or not to euthanize my dog. I know your dog had been suffering a lot recently, if I'm not mistaken.
Unlike the other nations, NATLAN
So yeah,
never
it wasn't
had
fun
stable,
having to do that.
deep-rooted ley lines, so we suffered the worst of the invasion.
That's rough, Zashi. I'm sorry. Yeah, I think about that happening to my dog all the time, and I always get sad each and every time. Oh. I am so sorry for your loss, Zashi.
The battle against
It's never fun having to bury
a
member of the family, especially a pet.
And countless lives.
It's been rough on me too, not for the same reasons, but like, so unfortunately, like, I've been going to my parents a lot more often, but my dad does not necessarily have patience for my dog, because my dog does jump on people while they're eating, and she does bark because she's excited. So, like, it's gotten to the point where now my dad's like, don't bring her. Don't bring her. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, it's rough. Like, she's a part of the family. How? And she gets like that because she's excited to see, you know, my parents. So it's like, what do I do? Like, it breaks my heart knowing that I'm keeping her here by herself, you know, while we're out visiting people she really enjoys to be with. So it's like, yeah, it's rough. The pets really do become part of the family. 100%. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm sorry that you had to put down your dog. That's really rough. He had a suspicion that her seizures were due to a brain tumor. At this point, there's nothing to do anymore, especially at her age. She was 14. 14. Wow. Jalapeno, I love pets, but I have pests right now, so maybe when we finally get rid of those first. Yeah, no. That sounds like priority number 1 for sure. Cooney, mine had cancer, his paws were swollen, and he just couldn't really walk anywhere. Dad was against it, mom was for it, but my dad just didn't want to let him go since he was all our dog. Sweet boy. Yeah.
Even then, it took centuries of solving the disasters caused by the Abyss to finally achieve the peace we know today.
Zashi, they do. I never saw my dad try in my 26 years of living. Yesterday was the first time. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if that ever happens to my dog, and again, death is a part of life. Like, there's only one guarantee in life, and that's death. So it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I think about it because I'm like, I'm hoping that I'm going to be mentally prepared. But honestly, I don't think you could ever prepare for that, you know? And what sucks about it is like my dog is extremely attached to me. Even though my wife does significantly more for her than I do, my dog, she latched onto me for whatever reason. So I know that's going to be devastating for me if and when it happens.
And still, this is but a superficial victory. The forces of the Abyss have merely been driven back underground. Their threat to NATLAN remains.
It's
as
okay.
real
All
as
dogs go
ever.
to heaven. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I always say I hope when we pass or whatever, like we will be reunited with our pets, because yeah. At the very least, they can be our spirit animals. At the very least.
I'd never.
The problems plaguing the Night Kingdom are all the more complicated because that realm is essentially functioning as NATLAN's
I'm glad I
lowlands.
can still stay logical even when the decision will rip my heart out at the end. It's an unfair to put an animal through unnecessary suffering. We are their voice. Only we can make decisions like that. I'll have an army of pets waiting for me when I pass. Hey, yo. Hey, nothing wrong with that.
Immediately after the war, our calculations estimated that we would have a maximum of 500 years before the Night Kingdom was completely lost to the Abyss. But at that time, we were a nation of the destitute. Our people no longer believed in victory, nor our civilization was dying.
Kachina
Our
is my
faith
spirit animal.
crumbling, and the
She
line
got
of
those
power
breakdance
passed down
moves,
from
yo.
Goliath nearly severed.
Oh, I love Kachina, by the way. One of my most favorite characters to be, I don't want to say recently released, but at least the characters that I've discovered so far in my story. I love Kachina. Everything about her. She is my little Dr. Robotnik with her little top. All dogs go to heaven, but doors go to Valhalla. Have fun, guys. Give my pupper some scratches. I'll be on Odin's warfields.
If we didn't bring the nation back together, it would be foolish to even dream of defeating the Abyss in the future.
Zashi, Kuni, and Jalapeno, are you, do you all have any big plans for Thanksgiving? Zashi, I don't know if y'all celebrate. I don't know who celebrates Thanksgiving, if you guys even do. But yeah, any big plans? We don't. Got it.
So, the Archon had a long and involved discussion with the heroes of each tribe, and finally came up with a 500-year-long plan to save NATLAN.
Yeah, that's why I was asking. I'm like, I'm pretty sure Thanksgiving is just an American holiday, but I also know that I've had some folks move to Europe and they still celebrate Thanksgiving. That's why I'm like, I don't know. That's why I always ask, like, do you guys even do that? Who celebrates it? And what are the big plans? I plan to gain 20 pounds in under 30 minutes. I like that, Jalapeno. I plan to eat 20 pounds worth of stuffing. I will not be I will not be. Family will celebrate after they get back from the Wyoming thing. I'll be with the wife. She's celebrating tomorrow. So I'll only be there for the Christmas thing. Hey, bro, Christmas time. I wish there were like some actual good Black Friday deals.
So that's what happened.
I will be celebrating. Oh, Zashi, you're going to be celebrating your birthday this weekend too? Yo, it's birthday month for Zashi. That's what I'm hearing.
After finding Kachina, I encountered a strange figure who gave me a series of new memories.
Yeah, with my fam. Hey, milk it for what it's worth.
Was mentioned in those memories. I guess I've been chosen to play an important role in it, but there's still something I don't understand. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon.
Couldn't afford to do it last weekend, so I pushed it to this one. Those memories showed me the Pyro Archon from back then, and it was you.
Huh? But that doesn't make any sense. The Pyro Archon is supposed to be human. It's impossible for a human to live that long.
That's right. The hardest thing for humans to overcome has always been time. Or rather, the natural limitations of our lifespan. A god can extend a human's life by using a certain amount of divine power, or subjecting them to a curse. But, as we all know, NATLAN doesn't have gods like that.
That's true.
We can only rely on our own methods.
You saw what happened to poor little Farina. I know y'all Americans get paid bi-weekly. We get paid once a month. It depends. It depends. Like, some people get paid bi-weekly. Some people get paid every 2 weeks. Some people get paid monthly. Some people get paid semi-monthly. Yeah. It depends. Some people get paid, I don't know, under the table. There's also that. Leave little bean Farina out of this water wagon. Once a month is most common here. Ah, okay.
A human life. Only by dying before my time could I have the chance to wake up again.
I don't know if anybody in America could survive getting paid once a month.
So, in other words, this is your...
But maybe I
life?
don't know. Maybe I just don't know. That would be rough. I would have a hard time personally. Some people get paid every week.
Yes. We only managed to defeat the Abyss all those years ago because the tribes came together as one. If the NATLAN of the future was to have a fighting chance, the Pyro Archons that came after the war had to rebuild the decimated tribes.
Yeah, let's not even get started on Farina.
The goal was to reunite the people and restore the strength of each tribe's Wyab. Once a tribe was back to its full strength, the tribe's Wyab would select a hero, indicating the tribe was once again ready for war. The Chosen would then stand by my side in defense of our nation.
Oh, that's cool.
Just like great heroes of old, 500 years ago.
See, I like this story too. That's really cool. Like, I know a lot of people are like, I don't know, that this story was controversial or something. I don't know. Somebody was telling me like there's controversy with this storyline. And I don't know if it was just NATLAN in general or what. But I'm like, so far I've been enjoying it. I personally, I've been enjoying everything about it. Pretty much Kachina. But, you know, I don't know how y'all do bills with the bi-weekly pay. I know my bills are at the start of the next month and my pay is at the end of the month. So boom, get money, pay, rest is for groceries. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing in Zashi. Like, at least for me, like, you know, we have 2 incomes. So I know first of the month we're going to have money, even if we spend money in the middle of the month. So... like, for me, though, I have to buy groceries. See, it's those expenses that I get a little bit more concerned about. Because I have to buy groceries and stuff in the middle of the week. Like, every week or two, you know? So that's why I'm saying, like, doing it once a month, getting paid once a month, like, with the frequency that we have to buy food and stuff, I would be concerned about. but it's very different here, period. Like, we also don't get like a lot of time. Like, we don't have a lot of vacations or guaranteed any benefits or anything like that either. So yeah. Allegedly, Trump is changing his name to Donald Bubba Trump. Why? Because Bubba is inside of Donald Trump. It's actually doable. You just have to budget price. Yeah, you have those. Exactly. Like, I'm not trying to say Europeans are spoiled. I'm not trying to say that at all. But in managing people that are from the UK or just Europe in general, I've come to realize that I have to manage people a lot differently than Americans. And what I mean by that is when managing people in Europe, I have to understand that, as an example, you guys have more holidays in general or time off than Americans do. You all have more benefits, especially when it comes to stuff like, you know, maternity or paternity leave, etc. Like, you guys have a lot more safeguards, is that the right word, or protections? Employee protections is, I think that's the best way of saying it. Yeah, you can't get fired for no reason. Exactly. Like, it's trying to fire someone who's in Europe is extremely hard. Extremely difficult. Even if they're terrible employees, it is extremely hard to do that. Yeah, we have a lot more rights here in Europe than you guys do. I wish you guys had the same rights as we did, at least in a... Yeah, no. That's why I said, that's why, like, with my company, as terrible as the experience has been, like, their benefits, etc., are unheard of in America. Like, as a norm. And they really should be a norm, by the way. Like, bro, how... I don't know. From my perspective, I'm like, in some companies, they don't even give you paid paternity leave. Or your paid paternity leave is like 2 weeks. Like, bro, like, my wife had 2 weeks to have a baby and then had to get ready to go back to work right after that. How is that possible? She wasn't even healed and she had to go back to work. Like, that's insane. I mean, it was just so bad that I told her, I was like, you're not going back. Like, screw that. Like, don't do it. Not worth it.
So that means I'm one of the chosen?
May not be able to fire you, but I sure can fire the building. I'm a little sociopath tonight. That's okay, bro. That's what the stream's here for. Jalapeno, we have more bald people for a reason. Stress is like part of American culture. I will say America is one of the most richest nations in the world, but we're also probably the most... I'm not going to say that. We are just a very overworked culture. Very much so. The grind is real. The grind is real. We get almost a year here for maternity leave. Fathers get like 1 or 2 months. Yeah, fathers getting paternity leave in the United States is by far one of the rarest things in the world. I've worked at a lot of organizations where they're like, paternity leave for what? Like, that's the general consensus.
That's right. You bear the
You didn't give
ancient
birth to the
Urocha,
baby.
the same one held by the hero from your tribe 500 years ago. After your adventure in the Night Kingdom, I trust you've come to...
So in other words, you always knew who the Wyatt were going to pick from each tribe?
But to be fair, we're also not guaranteed health insurance. So, you know. And even if you are guaranteed health insurance, it's expensive as hell. So it's just kind of like, why am I going to buy insurance if when I go to the doctor, I'm still having to pay for out of pocket? I may not even hit my deductible. And like, it really is just there for, hey, if I'm about to die, at least I don't have to pay for everything. It's so bad. It's so bad. Overwhelmed, overworked, overlooked. That's the triple O mod. I like that. Oh. Ooh. Overwhelmed, overworked, overlooked. I like that. You must have Ebola, COVID, and the Black Plague to get paternity leave here. No, at that point, then they'll be looking for getting you to leave.
Yes. According to the plan, each tribe was supposed to have been fully restored by the time I awoke. But something went wrong along the way.
American health insurance is a scam, a successful scam. Yeah. It's not... It is a very broken system. 100%. And it's broken for a reason, in my opinion. And that reason is so money-hungry politicians, etc., can make as much money as possible. So they can make as much money as possible. And the problem's never fixed because both sides of the aisle are profiting off of it. So...
The 6 heroes successfully inherited the ancient names from 500 years ago, but the intel regarding the plan wasn't passed on to them.
I don't have to worry about calling for an ambulance here. Yeah, no. Trust me, I've been in situations where I'm like, oh shit, I cut my finger. Like, no lie, bro. No lie. One time I was cutting, I think it was a tomato or it was an onion, etc. And while I was cutting it, I legitimately sliced a big chunk of my skin off my finger. To the point where like blood shot up into the air and blood was all over the floor, etc. And I was like, I'm not going to the hospital. I'm just not. I'm gonna wrap it up and try to stop the bleeding myself and see what happens from there. Because I was not about to go to the hospital and spend as much money as I would have needed just for them to bandage it up.
Once again, it comes down to the deterioration of the Night Kingdom.
Hospitals are a scam unless you're actually dying. 100%. Like, if you've ever looked at a hospital bill, like, I'm like, do you realize that pudding cost you like $100? That pudding cup you just got cost you like $100. Did you know? Like, how? It was shitty. It's shitty hospital food. How could it cost that much money?
Just like how the...
Exactly. It's just another tactic the Abyss is using against us. The Abyss may not possess intelligence, but its methods certainly aren't easy to counter.
When my dad had his accident, he was supposed to get flown to the hospital, but it was too dark. It was too dark, and there wasn't enough space to land it, so they sped their way to the biggest hospital in the country to save his life. We didn't pay a penny. I have $1,600 in debt because they couldn't find what I had 3 times. And then that's the other thing, is like not every hospital is built the same, but you will be charged as though they are. Yeah.
If we want to unblock that information from being passed on, my presence alone isn't enough. The ancient name bearer must establish a greater connection to their name. My favorite
part of going to like the emergency room or hospital is like when you're deathly sick, you go there and then you have to wait like 15 hours and then they finally see you and then they do some checks and then they're like, oh, you're fine. You can go home. We gave you an IV though, because you were dehydrated because you've been here for 15 hours. That's going to be $400 or more probably. And then you're just sitting there like, what? But you didn't do anything. It's like, I told my fiance if my health goes to shit, I will move back to Europe. For real. Yeah, I don't know, man. I might go to Canada since it's right there. Hi, it's me. Hey, what's up? What up, Ben? How you doing, bro? As for an itemized build, they then have to show you everything you're charged for, and then you can argue with their building department, and they'll actually cut out the B's, and your bill goes down. I did not know that, but that's good to know, Cooney. I'm gonna have to try that next time.
So, I've tried my best to help. Currently, Shalonen of the Children of Echoes, Kinich of the Scions of the Canopy, and Iansan of the Collective of Plenty have all been acknowledged by their names.
Silonen. I know that guy.
During your adventure, you too earned the acknowledgement of your Wayab Mualani. In the process, you gained the memories stored within your name.
But we have less than a year.
Yes, but we have no choice. We cannot start the plan until all the heroes have been gathered. That's also why I haven't been able to take action despite the urgency of the situation.
The BS. I finally just got out of Inazuma. Congratulations, Bren. That's awesome, dude. Make sure you get your reputation rank to level 3. I just found that out. The fact that you even have to do that is crazy. Yeah, no, it is crazy. It is crazy. That's why I said, like, but to be fair, now I will say one thing. To be fair, every country does have its problems. So I'm not gonna sit here and just shit on America, because I do think America has a lot of great things about it as well. You know, but I've always told people, like, there's nothing wrong with acknowledging the problems and trying to fix them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love America. My heart is forever going to be with it. I think the people, I think the culture, I think the diversity, I think the opportunity, like, by no means would I ever take that for granted. And that's not even me saying, well, it's even better than every other country. I really do not like to play that game. But there are certainly some problems that need to be solved, especially when it comes to taking care of its citizens. And I think that for me, healthcare is one of those things where I believe healthcare is not a privilege. It is a right. It is a human right, and it should be treated as such. Ben, reputation is the reputation rank of so every region, you can do missions specifically to up your reputation, which gives you access to items and stuff like that. So I highly recommend you look into reputation, especially for Mondstadt and Inazuma. You haven't gotten to the other ones yet, but yeah, look it up, dude. Yeah, it's really not a good look when people prefer to move country rather than prefer your health. See, that's the thing though, is like every country's different, and to be fair, we as human beings always see the grass is greener on the other side until you live there. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I don't like to play that game of like, oh, you know, America's better than Europe, or oh, Europe's better than America, etc. so forth. Because it's just kind of like every place you live, you're gonna have issues with it. No place is perfect. The challenge though is, what can you tolerate, right? And yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, love America, love the opportunity, love, you know, everything that I've been able to gain from the country, etc. Like, I'm not taking it for granted, but healthcare, in my opinion, is a human right that everybody deserves. Just like, in my opinion, food is something that everyone deserves at a very basic level. Like, bro, I always go back to Maslow's pyramid. I don't know if you guys have ever seen it, but look it up. And there are, on the bottom of the totem pole is what you need to survive as a human being. Food, water, all that good stuff, right? And in my opinion, that bottom totem pole should always be provided for every person. Every person. I don't care who you are. You deserve to be fed, and you deserve to have some semblance of security.
But if you knew this whole time, why didn't you just tell me about my role in all this? Wouldn't that make everything go a lot faster?
But that's me. That's me. And I'm sorry. I just don't think a child should ever go hungry. I don't know if that's like a big ask there, but I don't think a child should ever have to worry about going hungry at all.
Perhaps, but the opposite could also be true.
I don't care what their
Knowing
parents
your
do.
destiny too
No
early
child
and
should
failing to
ever
realize your
have to
full
worry about getting
potential.
food. No child should ever have to worry about getting a disease. Like that's so crazy to me. But such is life, I guess. I don't know.
Just like your determination to save Kachina, I hope your commitment to this endeavor comes from your own strength of will, rather than a sense of obligation.
But that's why I said there's always yeah, there's always a victim, no matter what happens. France is horrible for me. I do not know much about France personally.
So I suppose you're not going to tell us who the final two heroes are then.
That's right. Their time is yet to come. Putting pressure on them beforehand will only hinder their development. I can only trust in the judgment of the Wyab. I have never believed I could solve this crisis alone. In fact, it was precisely because I chose to trust and rely on others that we managed to get this far. NATLAN's salvation lies not in its Archon or any singular individual, but in us all.
It's so funny because everybody likes to visit France. Some people like it here, others don't. I hate it. Like, everybody loves going to France. Everybody that I talk to, I love France. But to be fair, the same could be said about places like big cities like New York or Chicago, etc., so forth in the United States. Like, they're great places to visit, but then when you live there, you're like, Yep, that's the same thing with us. Great to visit, but when you have to live there, you see a whole different side.
You're quite perceptive, aren't you?
Huh? Oh, right!
Even though I sacrificed my power, I still needed a contingency plan to ensure you would make it back from the Night Kingdom. After all, I was the one who allowed you to take that risk, and Mualani has an important role to play in my plan. In addition to their sentimental value, the items I stored here held a much more important purpose: fuel.
Fuel? So back then, that's why you...
Yes. The stories embodied by those items are certainly important, but there's an even more significant trait they all share. Every
Yeah,
item
them belong
belonged
to a hero of NATLAN.
Over time, they became imbued with a certain amount of contending fire from being carried in battle. On
Oh,
their
that's
own,
cool.
each item's power is limited, but together, their combined effect can prove quite useful in a dire situation. By burning those items, I
Damn.
was able to activate the contending fire stored within them to open the boundary between the two worlds. It was
Dude,
a
Malvika is just...
so all their power was depleted in an instant. as you can see.
Malvika is such a badass. Like, such a badass. I just... Yo, she's a genius. Like, she's a genius. She's a... I don't know what else to say. She's just
But
the GOAT.
they all precious treasures? What about their stories?
Like, I told myself, I don't think I could like anyone more than Uvillette, but like, the more and more I learn about Malvika, I'm like, yo, she might be the one. Had to let the dogs out, Cooney. Had to let the dogs out. Our major issue is healthcare. Australia's problem as well. Australia. She burned all her gifts to help us. Mavica is the Archon no one compares. Is the Archon? Yo, she's the Archon. I like that.
That's exactly why I dragged you all here. No matter what, I never wanted the Pyro Archon to have to use that power.
You have nothing to be sorry for. You all deserve my thanks, actually. If you hadn't saved the totem pole, that area of the Night Kingdom would have been forever lost to the abyss. And then, it would only be a matter of time before the Children of Echoes was met with disaster.
Yeah, all the memories of with them too. It's quite symbolic. Yeah, no.
Besides,
That's.
when those heroes
I mean,
entrusted their
what a
belongings to
decision.
me, or
But she
the
didn't even
Pyro Archon
hesitate.
of their time, it was out of a desire to contribute to Natlan's survival. If they knew those items helped save the present-day heroes of Natlan, they would not mourn their loss.
Now, Neuvillette is still bestest boy. Not even Archon compares to the fluff water dragon. I don't know, Cooney. I don't know, man. If I did a vote of Malvika versus Neuvillette, I'm pretty sure Malvika would win.
Even when you put it that way.
But yeah, Neuvillette technically isn't an Archon, even though he has the Gnosis now. He is still a dragon, which is so badass, by the way.
There's no need. Remember what I told you about time? The people and the events of the past are never
I will stand and die
lost
on
to
this
us.
hill, nuking the
We
countryside for
simply
miles
carried those
around.
in a different form. In that sense, we didn't lose anything at all.
I mean, I think Neuvillette would probably win in a fight against Malvika, personally. Because, you know, water does beat fire, and Neuvillette's water is insane. But, is Malvika powerful enough to make Neuvillette turn into steam? We'll have to see in the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.
If you still have regrets, let them fuel your resolve in the battles to come.
But I feel like Malvika, like for real, she gives me Batman vibes.
Your deeds will become new legends and nurture new forms of power, just like the items once stored here.
I think you'll find your answer very soon in the story. No way.
Well, we'd still like.
Well, if that now that
Just treat you
Katrina
to
has
a drink.
returned,
Oh, I will
we can
treat you to a
finally hold
drink.
the victory feast and celebrate your team's triumph in the Night Warden Wars, and we could all use the rest. That's for sure. Plus, you'll be able to silence everyone who doubted you.
No
once
spoilers
and for
though.
all,
Now you
Gemma.
now you have me like anxious to continue on with the story.
Try not to let it get to you. It's important to stay calm. Worry. All right.
Oh man, why is she sitting there by herself? That'd be cool if Neuvillette just walked in. He wouldn't, but that would be cool. The heck? What's going on? Nothing much, Bill. How you doing? What is all this?
When I was young, I used to sit by the hot
Aw,
springs
Taya.
and listen to the stories of warriors from all over NATLAN. They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from.
Thank you, Bill. I appreciate it, broski. How you doing today? You excited about? Well, I don't know where you're located, but if you're in America, are you excited about Thanksgiving? And if not, what's going on anyway? They attract people from all walks of life. Friends come easy here, no matter what tribe you're from. Oh, I know he's not an Archon. I'm saying the Archons don't even compare. The Gnosis, the Gnosi, what's plural for Gnosises? Anyhow, the Gnosis are just like power taken from the dragons to essentially crown an Archon. Dragons still have a lot of power aside from that stone stuff. So Neuvillette, a completed dragon, would be more powerful than an Archon, no? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you can make that argument. Maybe? I mean, the dragons were the originals.
The people of the springs have never claimed the hot springs as their own private property.
Bro, you know how to play
They
guitar?
offer to bring
Yes,
all
I do know
hot
how to
spring
play
values
guitar.
together.
I need a hot spring buddy.
Seeing the children of my tribe get older. It's helped me gradually understand the true value of the springs. I've witnessed their energy, their determination, Their absolute passion for life, even when they cause trouble. I never managed to hold on to my anger for long. It's unbelievable how quickly they worm their way back into my good graces. I'm certain Mualani will become a great warrior when she grows up. She possesses infinite potential. I can see it. One day, when I'm no longer in fighting form, I'll come here and tell stories to all the children. Just like those warriors did for me.
I wish we could have seen how badass the tail was, because it seems like they're really trying to set her up like she was really cool until she got sick.
So you better get busy, Pyro Archon, or I'll end up running out of stories.
I mean, like, she's hanging out with the Pyro Archon. Who does that? Archons defeat dragons, although it may take more than one, sometimes in the technical lore. Zashi, sorry I'm back. My dad wanted a picture of my dog. Oh. It's all good. So these are just all her memories, and now she's going down memory lane? Literally, there's a lane right there. And a lane right there. Look at those heels, though. You wear heels like that, you're gonna do some damage.
Our nation is engulfed in darkness. Our tribes stand divided, and yet you promise victory in the distant future. The Abyss is a cunning enemy, one that I faced in battle many times. Were that not the case, I would never understand exercising this degree of caution. My rage will never know absolution, and my power will no longer aid you in victory. But you came to me because you knew you could convince me with just a single sentence.
I will stand on the hill of Neuvillette, being able to 1v1 the current ones. I have my fave, and I will burn this hill down before I say otherwise.
I understand your choice. The heroes of today will forge.
My mom
the
was
path ahead
annoying me
with
last time
blood
with
and
it. Every
fire.
picture I showed
Just remember
wasn't
to
good
earn
enough, and
us
by the
the
time I
victory
went through
we
all
owe.
of them, she still didn't like them, and then she asked me for a picture that we took 10 years ago. She really thought my phone had every picture we'd ever taken of my pets. I mean, I don't know, Zashi. I'm pretty sure if I asked my wife for pictures, I would see pictures I never even knew existed. The power scales are unclear, so it would come down to individual power. In the words of King Leoric, your loyalty is noted.
Otherwise, rest assured, I'll find a way to collect the debt.
Bro,
NATLAN.
fist pump? He was talking all that mess and they still came to like an agreement? That's why she's the GOAT. I definitely don't have 10-year-old pictures on a phone I've owned less for.
You're gonna head 500 years in the future?
Hey, you can do a lot with the cloud these days. You're gonna head 500 years in the future to serve as a Pyro Archon again.
But what about the you from right now? You're just gonna die.
You can't ask her those questions and expect her to answer, my dear. The decision is hers to make, and she deserves our support.
Bro, is that her family? Is that why this whole time she hasn't seen them?
We will do everything we can to rebuild, even across time. We will all do our part to fight for Natlan's future.
Like, she had that picture of her father and all that, and I was kind of like, where are they? But that's what happened.
That's right. Well, seriously though, Dad.
I imagine he didn't know what to say, so he chose not to come at all. Don't take it to heart, my dear. That's just who he is.
In terms of playable character power, Mavuka clears Neuvillette though. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But yes, lore-wise, who would win, Mavuka or Neuvillette? I would think Neuvillette just because of the controlling of water. But now you got me curious, Jalapeno. Like, what's gonna happen in the future?
Just remember,
It's gonna get steamy
no
up in
matter
this.
what happens in the future, we will always love you.
Her life has been extended by Furfam. Wow, that's rough. Why does everybody have to have a sad story in this game? Like, come on. Can we just have one happy-go-lucky tribe or culture or something?
I know I can't live that long, but I'll think of something.
Damn.
There has to be a way for us to meet again one day. If there's an answer out there somewhere, I'm gonna find it.
No, you're not.
So, don't forget about me.
For damn. 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 I mean, they don't have to keep like zooming in. Oh, Hoyo. You know what sells, I suppose. You have all the happiness you can need in Paimon. It's the reason you dislike her so much.
Full support, Archon.
Nope.
May our children live to see such a lovely son.
For NATLAN!
No one fights alone.
Where's Papa? Please tell me she at least got to say goodbye to her dad.
The rules are my legacy. They shall grant us the strength to overcome the next tragedy.
War forged the 6 tribes, taught us how to fight, instilled in us what it means to love.
Who will be the one to bring this to an end?
I can't stand Paimon so much, so I've been having to play Genshin with the voices muted.
Inheritors of memory and legend. Those who grew alongside those who forged our own destiny and future.
I mean, if Hoyoverse ever wants to do a quality of life patch, they should add a mute Paimon voice option.
That is NATLAN's fire. The lifeblood of our nation.
I mean, that's crazy, bro. Wow. Wow. I am floored. Mavuka's just that badass. Like, crazy. 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 I can't stand Paimon so much. Oh, I have a sickness Mavuka can fix me. She will burn your sickness away. I wish they did that. Absolutely. I should write a letter to them. You guys want a patch? Here's what you do. Mute Paimon voice. Enabled. Like, that's the cheapest option you can do, right? They had ability to, we know, since they took out some of the American voices over some petty drama. That's what I'm saying. They can install a button that says mute Paimon. How hard could that be? How hard could that really be?
You here for the victory feast too?
That is not saying Koichi, but okay.
Oh, no. I knew Chaska would be here, so I just came to deliver some medicine. I was about to leave, actually.
Or they should stop trying to force Paimon being funny, because she ain't most of the time, for real. Yeah, Paimon needs to go.
It's not that I don't want to celebrate Kachina and the others. I'm so glad she made it back.
Ah, well, you two had a...
She didn't cause any trouble during your...
Yeah, she was super helpful. She gave...
That's good.
Is there a reason you asked? You were pretty outspoken when we first met, but now it's like you're holding...
Maybe it seemed unreasonable, picking that fight with her before you left, but her impulse to fight is extremely strong. Her mental strength helps her rein it in, but she still loses control sometimes. I had no idea what you might face in the Night Kingdom.
So what you're saying is...
You deliberately provoked her, so she take the impulse out on you.
Okay, so maybe it sounds a little stupid, but it works pretty well. It helps her keep her cool for a little while. Anyway, I'm just glad you were able to...
What? Do you really have to go...
No way. Chaska never opens up about her own pain, especially to her family. She can't.
Thanks for
learn about-
confiding in
I appreciate the
us.
understanding, and don't worry. I'll find... Oh, and if you ever need a doctor, you know who to find.
I already have a doctor, and she's in Fontaine, by the way, in the prison. I don't need you, Koichi. Just saying.
Huh. Who would have thought there was a deeper reason behind their arguing?
I would say her name, but I completely forgot what her name was.
In the end, it's all the Abyss's fault.
Yeah, they could at least get a comedy writer if they keep forcing it. Or they should give us the Fallout option. Sarcastic responses to Paimon. Make her feel so bad she shuts herself up, because there's been several times I've wanted to smack a fairy with an electrified tennis racket. Yeah, super nurse. Always forget her name. But she to go.
What do you need? Don't worry. I always win anyway.
All right. I think this is a good time for me to head out though, fam. Cause yeah, I have Turkey Day tomorrow and I gotta get ready. So with that being said, I'm gonna be ending the stream for tonight. Yeah, I just want to give shout outs to everyone that's come out to support the stream today. Thank you so much, Zashi. Thank you so much, Cooney. Thank you so much, Christy. Thank you so much, Jalapeno Pew Pew. Thank you so much. I said Zashi already. Thank you so much, Squid. Thank you so much, Debt Content. Thank you so much, everybody else that I may have missed. I appreciate all of you for coming by, for supporting the stream, for obviously talking to me this entire time, for all of the tips that you all have given me today. I thought it was extremely helpful, so thank you so much. I still have a lot of work to do, fam, but I feel like you all gave me a direction to move in. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. Can't wait to see what tomorrow looks like. But that being said, I will be back tomorrow after Thanksgiving. I probably will be in a coma, but the stream will continue, and I will be playing Genshin Impact as well. So with that being said, folks, thank you guys so much for your support. I love all of you. And if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, I hope you have an amazing holiday. If you're not celebrating Thanksgiving, I just hope you have an amazing day. So with that being said, folks, thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Please like, follow, subscribe if you haven't already. All right. I was obligated. All right, fam. Y'all have a good night. Peace.